Alexa, play Hits 92.3 ATL.
I don't really wanna waste it. Yeah. I don't really wanna wait. Shit crazy. I don't really wanna waste it. Look at this life we've been chasing. Yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. I pray to God that I don't waste it. Yeah. But I don't really wanna waste it. Look at the life we've been chasing. Yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. I pray to God that I don't waste it. The life that I live so amazing. God had blessed me with such greatness. So my dreams I'ma keep chasing. Keep that first and I'ma have patience. And watch how I fall together. I pray that I ball forever. R.I.P. I lost my dog forever. Can't pick up the phone and call them never. You supposed to be right here to ball together. Fuck up the check at the mall together. They run a check up and we stun on them niggas. But it ain't the same without you on them pictures. I miss you, my nigga. I miss you, my nigga. But I know you're still with me. I don't really wanna waste. Look at this life we've been chasing. Yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. I pray to God that I don't waste it. Yeah. But I don't really wanna waste. Look at the life we've been chasing. Yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. I pray to God that I don't waste it. I ain't never plan on wasting. All the bullshit kept me praying. Know you better when you're changing. Hope my daddy see me make it. Cause I ain't never plan on wasting. I hit like a pay to paycheck. I've been waiting on my break, yeah. Getting straight with my ex, yeah. I'm living till it's over. Look it up and never fold up. Tell my niggas never give in. If I'm sick, then I pay rent. And I don't wanna waste it. Mama told me that I couldn't come back if I leave. Thankful God gave me the keys. Without my niggas, don't know where I would be. Racing this solid with nobody. If I don't make it, nigga, that's my problem. Gotta make it on my timing. Knowing that God got me, and I don't really wanna waste. Look at this life we've been chasing. Yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. I pray to God that I don't waste it. But I don't really wanna waste. Look at the life we've been chasing. Yeah. The fact I'm alive is amazing. I pray to God that I don't waste it. Step up like you made a goal. You one step away, feel it in your soul. She said, get the fuck up when they knock you down. It's about what you do when they not around. Your father ain't died, so you couldn't live. It's your job to go through what he could have did. Should I roll like the new me, trying to stack up that loose lead, just to flip it like Bruce Lee. Shit, my city more than broke. When I'm lost in the flow, it keep me afloat. It's been months since my split me in the face. When you can't find a way, then you make a way. I don't wanna waste it.
You mean you smoking like you smoking, and you drinking like we drinking? You gonna have to put that on your mouth. You my boy, This your boy Kiss My Ear. In St. Louis, we got this little saying, capping on your name. You heard me? No, shoot, you gotta put that shit on your mama. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't chiefin' what we chiefin'. On my man, nah, y'all ain't drinking what we drinking. On my man, swear that you be riding like we riding. On my man, y'all ain't vibing like we vibing. On my man, nah, y'all don't live it like we live it. On my man, nah, y'all don't kick it like we kick it. On my man, y'all can't get it like we get it. On my man, y'all only can do it like we did it. On my man, look, where my niggas kiss my then I'm out there get my cash. What you need, I got it from a bag. Don't like it, but I love it like easy, and it's my that hella hard. But I make it look easy. Gave your girl one dance, now she don't even wanna leave me. If she flirt like kills, I fuck your baby like Weezy, and I know that you true. I don't need you to believe me. You gon' make me use a real name on my next CD. Never been to Nellyville, but we do got country grammar. Where these so plump, they look like humps on a camel. When I know it's up, I ain't got it on camera, but you gotta believe a nigga, cause I put that on my man. Y'all ain't chiefin' what we chiefin'. On my man, nah, y'all ain't drinking what we drinking. On my man, swear that you be riding like we ride. On my man, y'all ain't vibing like we vibing. On my man, nah, y'all don't live it like we live it. On my man, nah, y'all don't kick it like we kick it. On my man, y'all can't get it like we get it. On my man, y'all only can do it like we did it. On my man, now I'm living in the county, but was raised in the city where the dress code done changes. Prime zilla too litty, and I thought I left the hood, and the hood came and found me from the city mentality. Right up in the county, got a cousin named Pusha that like diamonds on this neck, diamonds on this wrist, big diamond, but yes, I got a cousin named Skits. He be hustling his earth, so make the hardest in the hood seem like he got a glass jar. Homie named Woden that be putting in work. He be popping them pills and be popping that work. Got a cousin from BMF, only pull up in a Phantom or them Shaquille O'Neal deals, big with no handles, and it's all about the green. We ain't tripping off bandanas. Where you think you're riding clean? Well, we already had them, and I know it's up. I ain't got it on camera, but you gotta believe a nigga, cause I put that on my man. Y'all ain't chiefin' what we chiefin'. On my man, nah, y'all ain't drinking what we drinking. On my man, swear that you be riding like we ride. On my man, y'all ain't vibing like we vibing. On my man, nah, y'all don't live it like we live it. On my man, nah, y'all don't kick it like we kick it. On my man, y'all can't get it like we get it. On my man, y'all only can do it like we did it. On my man.
All Hustle No Fear is booking new interviews for 2022. If you're ready to come on All Hustle No Fear and to promote your business, your music, or your political campaign, all you have to do is visit hoodunicorn.com/be-our-guest. Come into the studio, give us a call, or book a virtual interview today. That's right. We have so many ways that we can see you and network with you. We make it easy for you. Come on in, wake up early, and let's wake up the rest of the hood on All Hustle No Fear right here on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
I just want to run my business and do relationship with my friends, and that's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the rope. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
Good morning. How are you doing? What's up, my friends? It's time to start again. That's right. It's time for All Hustle, No Fear. I am your girl, Sunshine Reigns, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. Uni the Motivator, a.k.a. the Party Starter. We're also going to add Gunshine in there.
Yes. Oh, she on her Gunshine today. Shout out to Nayo. Shout out to Yoshki Man. For that nickname drop.
Add a little Gunshine in that bad boy. We're not going to forget that I'm also Frizzle Stern. I'm going to teach you a little thing and to say it kind of nasty like. And, of course, I'm always the Hood Unicorn. Good morning, my friends. How are you doing? Good job waking up again. You know, there are people that never gonna wake up, not a nana again.
That's true.
It's folks that went to sleep last night and is waking up and they like, well, God, dog.
Hell is hot.
Well, I got here kind of fast. I must have had to took the mega bus.
Cheap ride. got you a cheap ride to hell.
I'm telling y'all, some of y'all done made fun of way too many babies.
Says the lady with a shirt that says "fuck them dumbass kids."
Well, in my opinion, sometimes that's what you got to do to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, the hell with them babies.
I feel you.
We got a great show today. We've got some people coming in. I always say hopefully, because you just never know. You just never know what happens, right? Mm-hmm. So we got some people coming into the show today. All they do is this.
Hey.
All they do is this. Like that one.
I did. I like that one.
Yeah, you like that one. It's Wednesday, so we talk about currency because cash make the coochie go. Yes, it does. So we will be talking about currencies today. Also, I've got a couple of celebrity business plays.
I appreciate those.
Yeah, we haven't done those in a while. And so, we definitely, I need to pull up my drop because we're talking about him today. We definitely need to talk about the celebrities and what they got going on. Honestly, for my morning manifesto, I feel like I really do just want to talk a little bit about what has broke. So what was really cool was the fact that we kind of knew about it before everybody else, like the news knew about it, or let's just say before the public was releasing the information. We had insider information. So when it dropped, I wasn't like surprised. I already knew. But former President Trump has decided that he wants to rerun again. Former President Trump has decided he's going to run for re-election. And this time around, the first time around, I definitely will say, I was like, he is not going to win this. He is not going to win. And I really thought Hillary Clinton had a chance.
I did. Same.
I really thought
she had it in the bag, to be honest.
I ain't gonna front. I thought them white women was gonna come out.
Usually they save us. What happened, white women? You're supposed to save us.
White women will always stand next to their white men, and they have proven that.
I see.
They proved that to us. So with this next election coming up, my immediate response is he's gonna win.
If his opponent is
Joe Biden,
yes,
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If Joe Biden is running again, which it sounds like he's gonna try to run again.
Take a lesson from RBG. Take a lesson from her. Don't stay to just try to beat the devil. Like, work for the system.
Right. And work for the party.
Yeah, like,
you know what I mean? Like, when it comes down to it, just because you feel as though you're the best man for the job, are you the man that's gonna win?
Can you still count the 10?
You could be the best man for the job, but that don't mean you gonna get it. And just looking at where people are right now and how they feel, I would say, sir,
he needs to bow out. Obama needs to call Biden, be like, bro.
This might not be the race you want to run.
Hey, let Michelle get up in that thing.
Oh, now that's
our only hope. You think about it. That's really, I mean, what other unless we get like a Cory Booker, I don't think he's ready. But who is going to beat Trump? Not be a better president, beat Trump.
And that's the sad part, is that we're not looking to find out who's going to be the better president. We're looking to figure out who's going to beat Trump.
Yeah.
Now, the last 4 election cycles, 1, 2,
Obama's,
3.
Trump and Biden.
The last 3 election cycles. The last 3 election cycles were all election cycles where we had someone trying to break down barriers. So it started with Obama. He was the first black president. Then he ran again to become the first black president hired twice.
Mhm.
And then you had Hillary trying to be the first woman president. I'm not trying to say maybe it's a good idea, but I'm just going to throw this out here. Let a white man run against a white man.
let it go back to traditions.
I'm not saying that it
Bernie, ain't he a Jew? Ish.
I ain't saying Bernie might be too
He
old.
is. Bernie is
Look,
old.
I'm not saying
Dinosaur.
that we need a white man to run. What I'm just saying is I want a winner.
Yes, yeah. The logic is logicking.
And if y'all try to get an Asian man to run, we ain't gonna win against
Although
Trump.
there is one with a wonderful plan.
I know,
Yeah,
but
it's
he's
not
not
gonna
gonna
happen.
win against
No.
Trump.
He's not.
If y'all try to get a Mexican man to run,
Unless you get one of them white Mexicans.
his last name gonna be Hernandez, Gonzalez, or Rodriguez. We ain't gonna win.
It got to be like Lopez Alfredstein.
No,
A little hyphenation in
the
there.
Lopez gonna get us out. You can't.
Juan Hyperstein.
Look. You need a white Mormon at this point.
We can't do Mormons either.
You need a Scientologist.
You're gonna have to have a Jewish person. There's never been a Jewish president.
You can't have a Jew.
That's what happened to Kanye. What was he not running?
No. This ain't special education running either. Look, we need somebody running that just run faster than Trump.
Oh man.
I need somebody, and look, I need you to really funnel it out. Like, you know how y'all pander for the black vote? I'ma need whoever run. Please don't pander the black vote. We gonna vote just because because we don't want Trump. Look, what I need is a white man that's gonna stand in the bayou, eat some crawfish, hog maul. I need a white man that's gonna come out here with a red neck, a John Deere cap on, but be from the north. Like, I'm not asking for a lot.
Get a Westerner, like
I'm
a
just
Newsom.
no,
Not
they
that-
not gonna
not that
hire him.
Newsom?
They not gonna hire. He too liberal.
Too liberal.
He too liberal. I need a white man that is standing inside of a Catholic church with a nun standing beside him, saying, "Blessed be Father," like we need Whitey McWhitey to
Can we
run.
bring back a Kennedy? Maybe we'll bring back a Kennedy.
See, now you're thinking.
We'll bring back a Kennedy.
Now I like the way you think. Where is Newt Gingrich's kid?
Wait.
Do
Not
Ross
Gingrich.
Perot have any children in the running?
We're not doing that.
And then
wait,
I'm saying, like if any time is a time, this is the time. What was the man with climate control when he tried to run?
Al Gore.
Al Gore.
Yeah. I mean, this is honestly, white man, this is your time. You've been on decline for about 10 years. We need you. We need a cool white guy.
We need a cool white guy. I take Harry Winkler.
The Fonz?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, we are looking for a cool white guy to run against Trump. This is an all call from All Hustle, No Fear.
Please, if you really want to beat Trump,
Airport Vapes is a cool white guy.
you need a cool white guy that the rednecks are going to feel comfortable with, that the liberals are going to look up to, and that the conservatives will be cool with.
You know the answer to this.
What? Oh,
Drake. Drake is that guy.
I'm done.
Drake ticks off everything you just said.
I'm done.
Does he not?
I'm done. He can't. He's from Canada.
Oh, Drake. Do you have your dual citizenship? Huh?
Drake is from Canada.
Oh man, he was the only thing.
I almost would say let Arnold Schwarzenegger run.
You know who's pretty
but
cool?
He's not from here.
Oh,
he's
not
from
either.
Austria.
You know, remember that show with Rob Dyrdek, Rob and Big?
Yeah.
I think Rob could do president.
I'd vote for him at this point. But look,
cool
let me
white.
tell you something. If we can't vote between the lesser of two evils because we've had both evils.
Man.
Now look. If any time is the right time, this is the time to get a third candidate.
Don't let Jada Pinkett run.
Hell, I might vote for Jada.
Don't let her run. Don't let her run.
I don't. So that's my 2 cents on that.
This is going to be very interesting because, you know, his daughter declined campaigning for him. Trump's daughter said, I'm not going to be involved this year. Cool, Dad, you do your thing, but my kids and me aren't going to be involved. So that's huge because she's very
she
much
was
his
very
front.
much his his white woman base.
Yes, that was it.
I'm curious to see what Melania.
Girl, she over there fucking Putin right now. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm very curious to see what Melania is gonna do.
Divorce?
If she's gonna stand. She didn't stand by him during the presidency. She was behind him, in front of him. She was slapping his head. Stop it! Stop touching me!
Stop it, Donald.
This is not what I asked for. Yeah, this is gonna be. I'm curious to see because you know even the people who had his back during the last one are kind of, you know, they're going to come out and say...
Insurrection happened. You know what? I wouldn't even... If everything prior... If January 5th was the end of his presidential resume, I would be, not to vote for him, but I would be more accepting of his campaign.
But after the 6th,
man,
everything go down. Hold on one second, y'all, because see, y'all don't know me, but I know me, and I'm that person. So someone in here was wonderful enough to say, girl, you cute, but you ain't all that.
What? And you had time to write that?
First of all, let me say this, Tupac, because that's the name that you chose. At least I want to be myself. That's one. I'm not naming myself after someone else, troll. Second of all, I never said I thought I was all that.
I did.
But
all that.
But this is the thing. You can't help but to feel as though I am. Because you had to write it. See, I love a troll. Trolls are amazing to me because your fingers are so much more stronger.
Strong finger cells.
Than your cowardice. See, cowards can say anything they want to say and assume you think something. How do you know that I'm not insecure as hell? Talk about I think I'm all that. I am insecure. I couldn't say
Tupac
it.
Is projecting.
Wait. I couldn't say it without laughing. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on.
You see, I didn't even pay no attention.
Wait, I can say it. Hold on, I can say it. Wait. Here go. I'm insecure. I can't. No, baby, you telling me that I think I'm all that. Thank you. Yes. I appreciate that.
Yes.
That goes right along the line with the person who said, I love myself more than I love anybody else. And you're right.
Yeah. Was it Snoop who said, I'd like to thank myself?
Right.
Thank you.
You know, I'm gonna stand up here like Issa Rae. I just want to say to all the bad bitches, we here, as in me.
Right
I'm
here.
the bad bitch. I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how you gonna tell somebody else that they think they all that, but you watching me? Go figure. Like, where does that come from?
People are funny.
But you know, just for that quick intermission, New 100s said, you silly as hell. But I feel you. Yeah, baby, look, let me tell you something. Anybody out there who is trying to make another person feel down. You can give me a backhanded compliment all you want to. It don't affect me like that because I was raised with a Gemini. Let me tell you something. I've heard every backhanded compliment that there can be, will be, and should be, okay? You will not hurt my feelings. Somebody told me, that was one of the first things they told me. They was like, on this app, these folks will come for you. Come, baby.
Yeah, somebody said they liked my boob job, and I was like, I didn't get a boob job, but also the Libra me was like, well, thank you. Because that
because that means they're sitting very nicely. Babe, let me explain something to you. Your insults are complimenting me right now. Okay,
we are Libras. We are going to invert the hell out of it,
right,
and eat it up.
Like, baby, please, like, no, because what we can do a PK. And I guarantee you, mine will stay. My visuals will stay on. Will yours? Like, I woke up like this. This is the minimal amount of makeup that I do. I literally just eyebrows, eyelashes, and lip gloss. How long will it take you to get dressed? Okay. Play with your mama, ho. All right, so
mama.
No, it's different if I was a mean, salty, evil person that came on here and I was trying to make people feel bad, then it makes sense you coming at me. Like, you want to tear down a person that's trying to tear others down. But if I'm coming on here trying to give y'all positivity, wake y'all up in a good way, talk about some things that make sense other than the size of whose booty or who was talking about they food is in what is it? Ungrateful plate. No.
Unalived.
No. The plates that
low vibrational.
Yeah. Low vibrational. Yeah, I ain't coming on here talking about low vibrational foods and stuff like that. Then why come at me? But just know I fight with these and this.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
My mouth works very well. I do respond back. Okay. So, good morning. It is now time for me to motivate you guys because I have a couple more minutes before we get into our first commercial break of the day. Over the last couple of days, you know, when I motivate you or when I am talking about motivation, a lot of times I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to myself. You just have the privilege of listening to the motivation that I'm giving out for the day, right? A lot of times when I am motivating, I am trying to remind myself that if I'm going through this, then there's somebody else that's going through this as well. I am not alone. The things that I'm going through, I am not privy to be able to say that this is just my testimony. This is just my test. This is just my fight. The way I know this is that there are other people out there that are going through things that when they tell their testimony, when they talk about what they're going through, I feel connected. I feel as though you've spoken to my heart. So I would be remiss if I didn't give you what I go through. Articulate it the way that only I can articulate it so that hopefully it reaches a heart in a way that maybe somebody else's words couldn't reach your heart. So, with that being said, when you are trying to do something, when you're really, really focused on maintaining a goal, there are always going to be obstacles that run through your race, right? Whether it's a hole in the ground, whether you got to jump over a hurdle, whether somebody is running in your lane, your shoe is untied, whatever the obstacle is, there's something that's gonna happen. And you have to ask yourself, are you willing to pivot right then and there at that moment to make whatever it is that you are trying to follow, whatever it is that you're trying to gain, whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, that you're going to do it? See, some people see an obstacle and then they run right up to it and they stop. They analyze it. They look at it. They try to figure out what it is. You pick it up, you sniff it, You lick it. You do all kind of weird stuff that is unnecessary. Then there are some people who see the obstacle, they see it coming, and what do? They just swerve.
They lean with it.
You just lean with it. You just swerve. The reason why you do this is because you know that stopping will stop your momentum. See, for me, obstacles come in the form of family, relationships, time. I'm not where I want to be, but I see where I'm trying to go. So anytime an obstacle sets itself up, yeah, in that moment, I might feel some kind of way, but everything that I'm doing, everything that I'm working for is the goal. So instead of stopping, I kind of just pivot left or right and keep doing what I want to do. Now, my example of that is that, because it still might happen. See, this is the thing. Just because you avoided that obstacle right now don't mean that it ain't gonna come back around. Y'all know a track is circular.
Yep.
Problems arise, they fall, and then they come right back again, and you got to ask yourself what you gonna do. So I feel as though this won't be the first or the last time that I have this conversation about this particular obstacle, right? So now that I know what I would have done in the past if that obstacle was to come up, I absolutely know what I'll do in the future if that obstacle comes up again. If this continues to be a problem that I'm going to have to fix, don't worry about it. I've already come across my solution. See, y'all so busy worried about the last problem that you had that when the next problem comes up, you still trying to figure out how to solve the last problem. And the last problem, it might have been a problem, but you might not have had to stop for it. See, if you still standing in front of that first obstacle, picking up the obstacle, looking it over, licking it, sniffing it, trying to figure out what's going on, when the next obstacle come, now you got that in your hand and the other one in your hand. Now you trying to work on two obstacles, but you still ain't navigated past this first one. And you worried about the next one coming up, but you ain't got past the first one. You guys got to start doing quick analyzations. Be a computer. Compute the hell out of it and keep it moving. Now, if you don't need to use what you learned from that obstacle because it wasn't really an obstacle, it just kind of was a barrier. You moved around it. But you still have all of the information needed from the first one. So when the second one comes out, you don't even have to skip a stride. You just go ahead and start moving into your solutions. I'll wait. I'm giving you just a little second to understand what I'm saying, because somebody out there probably thinking I'm talking in circles and I'm a little crazy. But I know exactly what I'm saying. See, time is a very big obstacle for a lot of people. And what you're doing is you're trying to figure out how you can fit all of the things you need to do within a certain amount of time. So then when something comes up that's going to take up your time even more, you let that be the biggest obstacle you got to deal with, when a lot of times it's not. It's not. One of the obstacles that I'm dealing with right now is family. Somebody is going to say family ain't an obstacle, but it can be. It absolutely can be an obstacle. Now, because my family is so high on my list of things that I care about, fixing the obstacle around my family is not an issue. I'm just going to fix what I got to fix. Now, is that going to stop me from obtaining what I want to obtain? No. Might it look different? Yeah. It might look a little different. But is it going to stop me? No. See, if you are so hell-bent on getting where you're trying to get in a certain amount of time, when obstacles do come your way, you are so focused on getting it in the timely manner that you thought it was supposed to happen that you're going to waste time on your obstacle. Y'all understand what I'm saying? You can still get to where you have to go. It might take you a little bit longer, but it'll take a whole lot longer if you stop and worry and stop and trying to figure it out, trying to overanalyze. Sometimes the easiest thing be the hardest thing to do. Can I say that again for you? Sometimes the easiest decision be the hardest thing for you to do. It did not take me long. It took me less than 2 hours to come up with the decision that we'll just have to change the time. We'll just have to change the time. But would that change what I'm doing? No. Would it look a little bit different? Hell yeah. Will it feel a little different? Yeah, it's going to feel different. But the obstacle that was in the way was more important to me, and I needed to go ahead and fix that. But then, guess what? Just like that, once I figured out what I was going to do, the obstacle disappeared. Just like that.
Voila.
Now the obstacle ain't a problem no more. But if I would have stayed where I was, worried about it to the point where I couldn't move, to the point where I couldn't do anything, I couldn't think past it, then I would still be trying to figure out what I was trying to figure out. And now I've just moved on.
Move past it.
I've moved past it, and we're going to keep it going. What I'm saying is I hope y'all understand that everything ain't going to work in your time. And sometimes when things don't work in your time, that might be a good thing. Sometimes it's for you to see stuff. I learned a whole lot trying to fix an obstacle this week. I learned a whole lot. Insight was beautiful. Insight is beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful.
But at the same time, I also realized that just that quick, I knew within myself what I would be willing to do, how I needed to do what I needed to do. If that makes sense to y'all.
Yeah. Definitely makes sense.
So if you out there and you have something that you working towards, you have a time and place that you want to get there. That's not for you to determine that. That's not for you to decide that you're going to get there on that time or during that time. You might get there sooner or later. The goal is just to keep moving. The goal is to keep going. The goal is to stay steadfast. If you can stay steadfast, if you can keep your mind on the prize and not the things that are going to prevent you from getting the prize, you'll eventually get it. I have to believe that. I have to believe that. Cause at this point, I'm in a place where it's like it's all or nothing at this point.
Yeah.
I'm 10 toes in. So it's people out there that's 10 toes in. You done gave up your whole life savings for this. Your whole life savings. So now that it's obstacles, you just gonna stop? You gonna let that life savings go to waste? I can't do that. I can't do that. You gonna let your investment go to the wayside just because things ain't happening the way you want?
That's why you gotta pivot. What you started with, pivot. Get over them obstacles. Because we're not wasting nothing over here.
You've been rapping for 29 years. One more year, you could have been Rick Ross.
Why are you using Rick?
You could have been Rick Ross.
No. Lemon pepper.
You gotta pivot.
Yeah, you could have been Rick Ross.
You gotta pivot. You gotta be willing to keep going even when it don't look right. Okay? All right, we got some comments out here. New 100 said, I agree, and I'm that he said I'm silly. Also, I just did 17 years and just got out, so I definitely feel you and thank you. Hey, The world ain't even the same world that it was when you went in 17 years ago. I don't.
I do.
I don't.
I do. I want details. The night of.
Nope. That's for you to know and only you to know.
Discovery pack. I like to read.
I don't want to know. But yeah, that's my little motivational moment.
My motivation. You ready?
Oh shit.
Don't stop. Get it. That's all. That's my motivation. Now I feel what you're saying though. A lot of times, those obstacles, sometimes they sit your ass down. It's overwhelming. It can be overwhelming, especially when you have a plan. We're always taught, have a plan. But a lot of times having the plan doesn't include pivoting and changing and how to overcome the obstacles. We just see the end, right?
Right.
So anything worth having is going to be worth fighting for, right?
Right.
So, yeah, get over the obstacles.
I'm a firm believer that, a lot of times we don't see what we're trying to accomplish.
And you know what else I realized?
Because I'm sorry, but you do know what you want, but you can't always necessarily see it, because this is definitely not what I saw.
Right. You know what? Because this thought goes in line with that. Part of me is when you want something, you have to have a certain degree of faith, right? And I think that faith is what this blind section is. We know what we want, we know what we have to do, but we also have to be open for that to change. We have to be open to what comes to us. Me and Sunshine didn't set out to come meet. People always be like, y'all just met? Yeah, I answered our all call and we just met. They're like, you would have think y'all known each other forever. Y'all, y'all's vibe is good or whatever. But that to me comes from the faith I had in my craft, from the work I put in, which on your end of the stick, you was doing your thing. We was in Atlanta separate, doing the same thing, and then worlds collide. And so that's the pivot. I left situations, you dropped situations. And who knows? We're Libra, so of course this is forever, ever. But
we're never leaving each other.
You don't know what other doors it opens, or what you know what I'm saying. But being prepared and being able to pivot through obstacles that we both had has allowed us to come here and to be able to tell y'all.
And it's so funny to me because people who listen to my show, who I would have never thought listened to my show. First of all, shout out to anyone out there who is listening to me because of Nana Lane. Mm-hmm. Nana Lane comes on Mondays. Nana Lane is a Christian show by all stretch of the imagination. Like, she is on here praying. You know what I'm saying? She's reading the Bible. She's reading scripture. She's playing religious music. Nana Lane, honestly, is my church. Mm-hmm. I get church on Mondays at 7 p.m. Nana Lane's my church. Nana tell me she got people listening to the show.
Now, if y'all are new to All Hustle No Fear, the first hour is a disclaimer. Just so you know, that's how this.
Because it's gonna go.
Yeah, it's not necessarily
it go the other way, right? So, but then in the same breath, she'll say, "All of these people are praying for you because you don't realize, you don't see it, but we see it." Where you're going, what you are capable of, what God has put out here for you. As many times as Nana Lane has told me I'm gonna be a TV show, like a talk show.
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here like, Nana, I don't see that. Because truthfully, truth be told, you guys gonna say I'm lying, but truth be told, entertainment has never been my end goal. My end goal is not to be on TV and like to be a movie star or nothing like that. That's not necessarily my end goal. My end goal actually on the other end of the spectrum. I want to be a motivational speaker. Mm-hmm. I want to be talking to crowds and stuff like that, and I do like media. I very much enjoy the telling you, like, I'm nosy, but I ain't that kind of nosy.
She want to know things, but not your business.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
So I have to find my own little space. And in that comes a lot of learning and lessons. And I'm not the same person I was 3 years ago starting this out. And I know it because I can hear a conversation that I had with my father, where my dad was just telling me, you know, some of the things that I'm doing might have to change, and the person that I'm trying to do or whatever. And I'm just like, no, you're going to get me, and you're going to get me raw and who I am, and you're going to love this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who knows me knows how I speak. Y'all know anything can come out this mouth. I don't like the word censor because I'm not going to censor myself. But I woke up like 2 days ago and I was watching some of my videos and I cringed.
By what you said?
Yes, it wasn't what I said, it was how I said it.
Yeah, you were real. Yeah, I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I had to realize, I think that's because I'm moving in different circles.
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm moving in different circles, I know that it's going to be a little bit harder for me to represent what I want to represent, speaking the way I'm speaking.
Absolutely.
Or getting some of the people I want to get, saying the things the way I say them. Now, did I mean it? I absolutely meant what I said.
That's why words are beautiful.
That man has CTE. What I don't have to say is that MFer got MFing CTMFing T. Y'all see the difference? Y'all see the difference? The way I used to say it might have, or the way I've said it in the past might have been a little different. But I'm trying to move around different people. I might not be able to speak so eloquently anymore.
Absolutely. I had to learn that lesson. I had to battle that. Not that it's a done battle, but I learned the way I cope with it is saying things and I use my words. So I can be cussing you the plum out and you won't have no idea but I had to cultivate that because I understood me. If I can express myself, it's a wrap. I don't want to say,
I don't want to talk if I can't express myself, but it's definitely a way to do it.
Absolutely a way to do it.
And still do it.
And I think what you're saying when you're moving in different circles, it is the level up. It is. You talk to, you're going to be in Shelbyville talking a certain way versus, the gala that you're going to.
And I think that okay, so that conversation in that room with that person was my turning point. Yeah. Because I almost said no about 4 times talking to this 68-year-old white lady.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I said to myself, now wait a minute now. If we gonna go to the gala, you already gonna be the loudest broad in the room. I don't know if we can be loud and alley.
And yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can be ratchet. But we can't be. You got to pick ratchet and alley. You gotta pick one.
Yeah. Definitely there. I've learned to not hold back, but to unveil parts of my personality slowly.
Right. Yeah. Y'all gonna get all of this right. Like I put the whole pie in your face. I gotta stop doing that.
That is you. I'm the girl off in the shadow.
You gonna get all the pie. Like I'm the one that's like, we friends. I'm naked. We're all women here.
I feel you on that, though.
You know, I'm definitely that girl. Oh, it's all girls in here, man. Wait a minute, Sunshine. What are you got titties too? What? It's a problem? Okay.
I definitely be changing clothes in here. But definitely understand what you're saying.
So yeah, just for those people out there, and I don't want you to think that just because you're elevating, changing, growing, evolving, mutating, whatever words you want to use, that somehow you're not being true to yourself. You now is not the you that you used to be. You can definitely be true to this person and be changing from the person that you were. You know, I think a lot of times we allow somebody else to tell us that we're not keeping it real. And it's not that you're not keeping it real. What it is that you are really keeping it together.
Yeah.
I can't be 18-year-old me no more. I can't. I would like to be.
She's not here anymore.
But
you know what I mean?
This ain't even the world that 18-year-old me lived in.
Not at all.
18-year-old me wouldn't be able to survive in the rooms that I'm surviving in, because 18-year-old me honestly didn't have the same kind of confidence. 18-year-old me wouldn't have been able to tell Tupac on here to kiss my entire lovely behind the way that I did.
Hey, Tupac.
18-year-old me would have told you can suck my but the grown in me has grown. The grown in me has become a different person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
absolutely.
saying? So
that's what we're
shout
here
out
for,
to all the
growth.
people out there who know that they're not the same person. New 100s, you know, whatever you did or whatever was done to you that you responded
You're
to.
reacted to.
Because I'm a firm believer that sometimes you didn't choose to go. You went because
I want your discovery pack.
Right. Like sometimes
Charlotte.
sometimes the judge didn't understand what was going on and you got sent, but you really shouldn't have went, right? But anyways, the person that you were to get sent and the person that you became while you were in there don't necessarily have to be the person that you are out now. And I'm not saying that any of that is good or bad. I'm just saying that you've grown, you've elevated, you've matured, you've mutated, you've done whatever it is that word you need to use.
Transition.
But you've become a better person, hopefully. And if you haven't, hopefully you surround yourself with people who will allow you the grace to become a better person and will allow you to want to become a better person.
We got some comments over here.
All right, go ahead. Let's go.
Shout out to a new listener, Mr. Watson, Rodney Watson from Charlotte, North Carolina. Welcome, Rodney.
Rodney Watson. Coming to the stage. Rodney Watson. He good. That boy good.
I know his hair dripping. I know it's dripping.
That boy good. He real good. He real good.
He said, y'all wide open early. My coffee ain't even finished perking yet. Baby, be careful how you use that word perking.
Hey, it's time for the percolator.
It's 2022.
It's time for the percolator.
You might have some sales off that word. Yeah. Teacher natural way. I'm sorry. CC said, good morning, CC. I used to be used to, but I never
I used to be used to, but I never got used to what I used to be.
Yes, that's a statement. CC twisted my tongue.
Yeah. Shout out. I got to give a quick shout out real quick. Shout out to Kites Treats. So this is I don't want to say they're new. They're new to me. It's a new to me brand. They were at Art and Spark. If you guys were watching this weekend, y'all saw me at Art and Spark. I did a little live while I was there. I also was live and showed y'all my little cooking skills. I'm gonna show y'all some more of that later. But anyways, shout out to Kites Treats. Baby, they gave me some stuff.
You look like you seen the other side of something.
I think I was on level 13 from Art and Spark for at least 2 days. Art and Spark was on Saturday by the time I got home because somebody didn't want to go out.
Because somebody was at a child's birthday party and somebody wanted to pull up with edibles.
That sounds like a party. But anyways, I got home around like right at 8 o'clock. I was asleep by 8:03.
Oh damn.
Woke up in the middle of the night at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Ate some more.
Oh shit. Why?
Was up till 7, went back to sleep, woke up, ate some more. They gave me some cereal. It never got any milk in it. I ate them cereals raw. Yes. A cookie, some kind of candy thing that my teeth, I was pulling that thing off. but it tastes just like a pink Starburst. It was so good. Oh my God.
I saw a pipe made a pink Starburst, and I want that.
Still have a juice left at the house. And I'm just gonna take my time, but I'm gonna drink that juice.
Yeah, I know you are.
Yeah. Shout out to them. Also, shout out to Green Giant Goodies. When I say I did not know the green stuff had green in it.
What you mean?
So Green Giant Goodies, they usually make tacos and stuff, right? And he's got this sauce that he puts over the top of it that tastes amazing. I didn't know that the sauce was infused.
Oh, all right.
So it makes sense why after Art and Spark, sometimes I be way more
high.
Yeah.
Elevated. We'll say elevated.
Because I be like, put the sauce on there and then I get all the sauce off.
Oh, you a sauce licker.
Oh, what?
She's a sauce licker.
I'm saucy. A little bit, huh? So shout out to Green Giant Goodies with that.
Yes,
I appreciate that more than anything. If y'all do not know about Art and Spark, y'all need to go to spark.com. The next one is coming up on the 26th. It is going to be fun and
elevated.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun and elevated. Yeah, it's a dope event. And I had a lot of fun. I'm always cracking jokes. It's the one time where I actually feel like I'm a stand-up comedian.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah. I feel like a stand-up comedian when I'm at Art and Spark. And everything's off the top of my head. I don't write no jokes. So
yeah, you can just go around and and then your audience is high, which is the best audience ever. Because they gonna giggle at.
I don't know. I think a better audience would be one on mushrooms.
It depends on who we have in the crowd now. Yeah. We might have some outliers when it comes to mushrooms.
Yeah.
If you have any bad trippers in there, then no. But because mushroomers laugh like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I'll take the stoner crowd.
Rodney Watson says, Sir Timo brought me here, but I'm enjoying myself so far and I will return. Well, thank you so much.
Rodney, what's your how old are you, Rodney?
Yeah, Timo should be here any minute. As a matter of fact, I might need to text him in a second just to make sure he's straight. But we are going to our first break of the day. That's right. During this break, we're going to play us some music.
Yes.
What you want to hear?
Ooh, that's a broad question.
You know, we ain't play Highness in a minute
either. I looked at that too.
Yeah, we're going to play some Highness. And of course, we're going to play some Stilo Brim.
No, Stilo Brim Hefner.
Stilo Hefner.
I messed up the whole name too.
Right. We're going to play some Stilo Hefner with some Castro and hit y'all with some Money in the Bag by Peach Moolah. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. I want you to stay close by because we will be right back. When we get back, we are talking currency conversations. That's right. We're talking all about monies. Who got monies, who don't got monies, who getting monies, money. All right. Until then, come back, my friend.
Yes.
Ew.
Yeah. Highness. Run, sweat. Run it. Run, sweat. Run it. Yeah. Run it up. I'ma run it up. Get the funds. Every lump sum. Every last one, run it up, I'ma run it up, yeah. Run it up, I'ma run it up, run it up, I'ma run it up, get the bus, every last one, run it up, I'ma run it up. I be trying to stay low key like them quicksands. But I stick out like them damn kickstands. Quick, man, have a sit, man. Lyrical hit, man. I'm gifted. How I be shit and getting them pissed, man. Man, hand me a band if I had to move my hand. Move when I'm hungry. Always eat, be going ham. God gave me demands. Take off from Uncle Sam. And I don't give a fuck, cause that nigga ain't my fam. I'm steady climbing. Kings and queens behind me. Earth girls aligning. Everything in timing. Put the G in grinding. Hate me cause I'm rising. JBB golden, all the gold I'm mining, yeah. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Get the funds, every lump sum. Get the buzz, every last one. Run it up, I'ma run
drown. Write that down. Hear this, be quiet, I'm smoking loud. Jumping all in the crowd, playing to win. Can I foul? Pressure to win, won't throw in the towel. Pressure made diamonds, I'm shining now. Queens on the block for the rain. Make it rain cause I'm hot like a flame. Got a king, said I'm hard to maintain. I be hot in the sky like a crane. No salon. Niggas be snakes, but the more you line. Get a cake like a pound, I ain't talking dog. Drip from the thrift, fuck them all. Jamal on base. Run it up, win the race. I'm tired like a lace. Gotta eat, haters on my plate. Only real can see fake. Queen on the beat, king for real place. Heart too big, no time for hate. Money trees, give me shade.
Run it up, I'ma run it up. Get the funds, every lump sum. Get the buzz, every last one. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Get the buzz, every last one. Run it up, I'ma run it up.
Run it up, I'ma run it up. Run it up, I'ma run it up. Get the bucks, every last one. Run it up, I'ma run it up.
What's up? All my truckers out there, I need y'all to be tuned in to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning. We will be in your ear, keeping you awake, making sure you don't roll over that slow ass car in front of you, or you get to your destination safely, okay? Make sure you tune in, leave them lot lizards alone, and listen to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning for 7 to 10 a.m., waking you up in the best way. All you got to do is download Hits 92.3 ATL's app in the iTunes store or the Android, Google Play, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Download it and listen. All of y'all CBD 492, Burger 495. Breaker 49, Breaker 49. We've got a hot body on the radio right now, sounding real good, giving us orgasms. Let us go ahead and tune in right now to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Over and out.
Mundo osso angola wala contente. Que sou aqui anda tu roubane muito tempo. Que mundo osso angola wala contente.
Okay, I got it.
Mundo osso angola wala contente.
Okay, I'm at these niggas' neck. Yeah, bitch, I done came up on the check. Feeling like an S up on my chest. It's the best of the best. Attitude on Kanye West. Give a fuck if a nigga feel pressed. I guess it just was time for it. I grinded for this shit, so I'ma die for it. My bitch mad, I ain't really got no time for it. I see some snakes in the grass with my lawnmower. And I know I got a couple bitches mad cause they never should've slept on it. Get it, bitch, the real, but I probably should've crept on it. Stay down with the plug till they try to step on it. Learning how to grow, finna run me up a check on it. Had to give my people what they asking for. It's time to hit the road, I'm trying to add it up. I'm way above average, I'm a 1-to-1. If you ask me, most of these niggas whack as fuck. So when you see me out, don't dab me up. I don't wanna talk, nigga, wrap it up. I need a little space, bitch, bag it up. And please don't ask me to pass the blunt, cause I don't really fuck with y'all and all that fake love. You would've thought that Drake invited me on tour. When I had it all, that's when I needed more. But I can't take it with me, so what I keep it for? And I'm feeling like I need to smoke a blunt right now. Feeling like I need to pour a cup right now. Feeling like I need a bad bitch with the ass like the sun, cause I really wanna fuck right now. Sorry that I'm blunt, but I don't give a fuck. I'm usually in the cut trying to roll it up. Represent the game, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah. Go get a bag. Hey. Go get a bag. Hey. Yeah. Secure the bag. I need a little free for a hobby that's bad with a body that's willing and ready to ride me. I do not pop Xanax or Molly, I'm cool on the party. I'd rather just stack up this money, cause I need my lifestyle sedated. I'm just gonna run up a bag, don't care if I ever get famous. I'm probably famous soon as I invest my money in all the right places. But why even bother? I might just get rich and go out like Hammer from living too lavish. Pop out like Kim K or Ray J on camera, or go on IG like Bow with a challenge. None of this matters, hold up, I'm rambling. Honestly, I'm just
just gonna take care of my family. I don't got time for the bullshit, I won't do much interviews. I don't like answering questions, and no, I don't freestyle, I write this shit. The game needed content, so I put some time in it, searching for growth and enlightenment. I've been with the shits, but I gotta move consciously. Fuck niggas watching, fuck niggas plotting, fuck niggas trying to get all of my pockets. Fuck niggas keep handing out their opinions before. Fuck nigga, all I got is problems. Look at me, mama, I'm popping. I did this for us, I miss my little sister and little brother. Pa just came home, even though he wasn't there for me. That's still my dog and I love him. Bag of the gas and I'm rolling it up. Illest nigga living and I'm dope as fuck. Represent your gang, nigga, throw it up. Niggas hate when they broke as fuck, so go get a bag. Yeah, go get a bag. Hey, yeah, go get a bag. Yeah, secure the bag. Hey, still don't happen, nigga. MLB-FOE.
Money in the bag, ain't no chasing cash. You know we got them racks. Yeah. It's money in the bag, ain't no chasing cash. Yeah, you know we built them stacks. Yeah. It's money in the bag, ain't no chasing cash. Yeah, you know we got them racks. Yeah. Count it up, ain't no doubt. I'm about to put back them bucks in a drought. That money still running up. Time to count it, that's where I ain't got enough. No accountant, I can't seem to trust them, bruh. Shit come up missing, no telling what they gon' do to ya. My niggas come through and buzz, so don't screw with us. Yeah, we move too clutch, never touch a bottle, but I roll my blunt. Ain't a model, but I'm fit as fuck. We think I'm dodo, but they in the cut like a rock soft in the bubble up. You ain't touching none. Talk that shit, you ain't with the blood. You don't really bang, you don't touch no guns. Say you with the gang, what you frontin' for? You a corner ball. Make you run to the store, you ain't moving work, you ain't fucking hoes. Why you hating, nigga? Pay you for shit, I'm caking, nigga. I can't blame you, boy. Money to the roof. Can see the floor, I'm the living proof. Listen to my call, had to level up. What I do it for, so my family ain't gotta work no more. Got that money in the bag, ain't no chasing cash. You know we got them racks. Yeah. It's money in the bag, ain't no chasing cash. Yeah, you know we built them stacks. Yeah. It's money in the bag, ain't no chasing cash. Yeah, you know we got them racks. Yeah.
These niggas be trying to be like me, trying to get by me. I just survive, see it. These bitches be talking so grimy. I just sit back, please don't try me. And if you try me, know that I can get just as grimy. Niggas get scared, they just fall back when they see that I got a little slime in me. And when they fall back, they think I got to call for that. They see my money long, my money strong. That shit talk more stacks. So if you talking more racks, you hear that shit go click clack. And if you speaking money language, know that you gon' get that cuz I'm about my business and I slay it with position. Have these bitches out here tripping, cause my money out here giving vaccine to these bitches, cause they think they can't be slipping. Got their heart pumping now, cause they see I'm out here flipping. And if you got me tripping, know that it was all you. Money long, money strong, pretty much is all blue. So if you got me tripping, just know that it was all you. My money long, my money strong, I sold you bitches all blue.
Money in the bag, ain't no chasing cash. You know we got them racks. Yeah. It's money in the bag, ain't no chasing cash. Yeah, you know we built them stacks. Yeah. It's money in the bag, ain't no chasing cash. Yeah, you know we got them racks. Yeah.
That's right. And in the building with me. Look, let me tell y'all something. First of all, before I introduce this man, I just gotta say, on GP, like real talk. I never would have thought that I would be in the rooms with the people that I'm being in, having people want to talk to me and have conversations with me about different things that I'm getting to do. And this is amazing because of the last couple of months, I've been able to talk to people and have people around me that I looked up to. You know what I'm saying? I got to have Malcolm Jamal Warner in here. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to be a Cosby kid. Hey, Theo. You know what I'm saying?
Tell your mama, hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell
like,
your daddy, I said,
I got to tell your sister, I said, what's up?
Yes, Denise could get it. Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Oh, sure. Rudy could too.
No, Rudy could keep it.
Grown Rudy could too. To say that right. You know what I'm saying? I got to have a hot boy in here. You know what I'm saying? I be putting Turk stuff on everything.
Man, the hottest hot girl in the building.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't tell me shit.
like I've had somebody who took over John Lewis's seat.
Yeah,
in
Congresswoman.
Congress.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had a congresswoman in here. I've been able to have conversations with people.
Sitting senators.
Yeah, that regular people, and I don't want to say regular because in their own way these people are regular too, but they're not. There's something about my history, you know what I'm saying, where I've grown up. So one of the things about Atlanta that stuck with me when I first moved here from California was that the music in Atlanta was so Black. Okay, where I came from Ohio, from California, we had one radio station that played Black music with white music. Okay, so I'm telling you right now, we going Tupac, and then we going straight into some Selena,
some Christina Aguilera.
You know what I'm saying? Right on down to some Backstreet Boys. Like we didn't have no black, my music so Black is Black. We didn't have that.
Yeah.
But then I came to Atlanta.
Yes. Beautiful place.
Woo, you had Ryan Cameron and Akini the Black Man.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You had Greg Street, Simon Baby. You had Chris Lover and Poon Daddy.
That extra note.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the music that was on was music, yes, that I felt like I could relate to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I heard they don't dance no more, they don't dance no more. Ooh, that's the part right there. They don't dance no more, they don't dance no more. Your head just dropped like this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was nothing. It was nothing to go to a pep rally and to hear our music at the pep rally.
And it's interesting to hear that from you because I'm from here. I didn't recognize how Black and blessed we were to be that.
Y'all
Black.
don't realize it. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing that people in Atlanta don't realize, and maybe y'all will really see this. Monica Kaufman changed my life.
I could see that.
Monica Kaufman changed my life. Why did Monica Kaufman change my life? Because that was the very first time that I saw a Black woman living in her Blackness.
Yes, she was Black, is Black, yes.
You know what I'm saying? Living in her Blackness as not just a reporter, but a anchor on the news. Every night, Monica Kaufman sat up there and told us that y'all Black butts was doing some stuff y'all ain't had no business doing.
She was Mama. That was Mama Kaufman, yes.
You know what I'm saying? So to have
Mama Kaufman. There we go, Mama Kaufman.
So to have this man in the building, I ain't gonna front, T. I ain't gonna front, T. When you asked me, could you come on the show? I was like, come on my show. You know what I'm saying? Not the imposter syndrome, but just the
gratefulness.
Yeah, like, wait a minute. I've been trying to get a Goodie on the show.
Who's here?
Like any Goodie. Any Goodie. But I got 10 more Goodie on my
building, y'all.
To the fullest, baby.
Yes, there we go.
This is amazing to me. You know what I mean? So, for anybody that's out there or whatnot, y'all know how my show goes. We not only just gonna talk to him about him and what he got going on, but we also gonna talk about some current events. So we're gonna get into some current events. But before we do, because we have introduced him, we gonna just start a little conversation real quick. And it's the conversation that we were having behind the scenes. Again, if you ever want to catch the behind the scenes, you want to see all the stuff that's going on, the running around, the ratchet, the talking crap or whatever, you can catch us live on Bigo. Turk got me on Bigo.
Yeah,
live stream.
It's some live streaming shit. You got to give your soul.
It's some Percocet baby stuff. Yeah, for real. It's definitely some Perky baby stuff. But Turk got me on Bigo, so y'all can catch me on Bigo, or you can catch the behind the scenes on Instagram at All Hustle No Fear, and Bigo, of course, my ID is All Hustle No Fear. But what we were talking about was just how with the music now, me and Alix are crack babies. Y'all generation 2003 and beyond, really 2000 and beyond, we consider y'all to be Percocet babies. T-Mo's group was gonna be, we calling them hair on babies.
Hard nods.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Your dad went to Vietnam and stuff, right?
Came back with some Asian babies.
My dad went to Korea. He fought in the Korean. My dad real.
It definitely was some hair on in there.
My granddad fought in the Korean.
Opium, it definitely was. Yeah. So with that being said, we were talking about the music that he was raised on and just his influence, because if you really know Goodie Mob music wasn't ratchet music. Goodie Mob music was, my brain is saying soulful. It was soulful rap.
It was what was the life of the streets. It was what was going on. So there's soul to what is going on. But
it was storytelling, but at the same time, it was real nigga shit.
Yeah. What
That's the only way I can
y'all
say
making it, like with your influence and stuff. What was the music to you?
It was like you say, it was the voice of the streets at the time. You know, at the time we were being influenced by New York rappers, you know, West Coast rappers, NWA, you know what I mean? Many other ones that we were influenced by. And we felt like it was time for Atlanta GA to have a voice, you know, that we didn't have a voice out there at the time, and it was wide open for us. You know, we were doing something in the city that a lot of others weren't doing at the time. You know, when we started rapping, we didn't have cell phones and IGs and all these different platforms to put your music out instantly. You know, you had to get out here and grind it out. You had to buy you some stuff, some product from disc makers, or however you order your records up. You know, you had to try to get some type of distribution deal with Southern Music. You know, that's some of the only little platforms and outlets that we had at that particular time. And the way you broke music was totally different. I mean, you had to go to the clubs. You know, we stayed in the strip club.
Yeah,
you know,
selling stuff out the car.
And I'm trying to tell you, out the trunk. Out the trunk, you had to had that hustle and that grind. And luckily, we had the hustle and the grind before we even knew about selling records out the trunk and all that type of stuff. Our focus at that particular time was trying to get a record deal. We thought that was it, you know, trying to get on a major label. And I could just say that we went through a whole lot to get on our major label, but it was on God's time and not our time. You know what I mean?
Just talking about that.
You know, I couldn't have planned it more perfect. You know, we ended up going to Rico and Organized Noise's house to get some tracks. Me and Cujo had already recorded the first Goodie Mob album, the whole album, just us two. Yes, that's how that part. So we had already really recorded most of the album. We were only going to Organized Noise to get a couple tracks, and man, fell in love with the vibe.
Yeah,
the energy was amazing. The love, the way they embraced us as brothers. You know, the community. It was real like community love, like the boys club or something.
Yeah.
But what really took it to another level is that all these jokers got $2,500 drum machines up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In this day and time, it's some money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So back then, you already know, we talking about 30 years ago, some young 18-year-old, 19-year-old boys with three $2,500 drum machines up in there. These boys mean business.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? These boys
playing.
ain't playing with it. They ain't in here knick-knacking on the drum machine trying to come up with something to laugh with around the hood.
Yeah.
They want to do something big.
Yeah.
And that was our hearts. You know what I mean? That was our mission. That was our goal. That was our focus. We wanted to get out there and get in front of the masses and push it out there. We felt like we had a product that the world needed to hear.
Absolutely.
And Organized Noise jumped on board, showed us love, took us to LaFace. Next came Outkast. Outkast was already signed when we came around.
Okay, so we were trying to figure this out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got Timo Goodie.
Mm-hmm.
You got Grip Goodie.
Gip Goodie.
Mm-hmm. And then, y'all know I talk weird.
Your tongue fat, right?
And you got Cujo Goodie.
Yep.
But then you got CeeLo Green. Why CeeLo ain't a goodie?
Well, actually, CeeLo was a goodie and always will be a goodie.
Mm-hmm.
When CeeLo went off and did his solo entity, he had to put a spin on it to kind of reinvent who CeeLo was all about. You know what I mean? So he put the green on it.
Okay.
To give it a new ring.
Yeah.
He always connected to the tree, though, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Okay.
The tree, I wanted that tree tattooed on me so bad.
You should get it.
Well, let's go.
Let's go. I need me one. I'm gonna get it on my back now. Big
That's
one.
what I want.
Yeah, I go big.
Can we have twin tattoos?
Can we?
Yes.
Shoot. Who gonna do it for us?
I know a couple people that's good.
I'm gonna
Good
go
work.
Duchess of Ink. Duchess of Ink, if you own that baby girl, we coming to you. That's what we gotta get.
Duchess of Ink.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
So Rodney says the Soul Food album is a timeless jewel. I absolutely agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely agree with
Time
that.
capsule material.
It is. It definitely is. I y'all can talk about me however y'all want to, but it's just my own opinion. I really hope the Percocet babies don't get their hands on it.
It could be almost biblical for them, to be honest.
Let me tell you something. I'm getting really upset with them remaking my music. Like my music is old school. Like what you're not gonna do. What you're not gonna do is Ronald Isley my music. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. If I hear that, and I don't hear they don't dance no more after that, I'll be mad. Don't remix my music.
So what if they take it to TikTok and then get it popping, and then your catalog gets some spins, and now you back in the
That part, you can guarantee one thing, they're paying for it.
Oh yeah.
Every time you hear Cell Therapy remix and all that, we got publishing, so we getting paid for it.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
There's one thing you said that I really, because we always try to talk to the artists. We deal with a lot of artists who are up and coming up. But there's one thing you said that stuck out to me. When you went to the dungeon, you already had your album done. You had a product to give, right? And then so when the two worlds collided, you were prepared. I think that sometimes we look at a lot of things. I think people are almost waiting for someone to dump it in their lap and say, oh, well, here, do this, versus being prepared and having your opportunity. Like, what is it when luck meets opportunity or something like that? But that's when preparation meets opportunity, that's what luck is.
I got something for you.
Yeah.
I played football in high school, and our coach used to always tell us this right here. Y'all remember this? It's the 6 P's.
The 6 P's? All right, run them.
Proper planning prevent piss poor performance.
There we go.
There's 6 something
we
for
said
you, bro.
6 P words, and pussy wasn't one of them.
Hey.
We doing good. I was waiting.
Proper pussy.
Prevents poor penis.
And that's true.
But no, I think that's such a good lesson, because a lot of times we think if you're not necessarily in the business world or the structured world, we don't necessarily take that mindset into the creative world. We just think what we do is going to get us there. But no, you do have to have a structure and stuff. And so when I'm listening to what you say, I really fuck with that, because y'all came prepared.
Another thing to me that was beautiful was that y'all always stuck around each other. Like we never heard any behind, like,
I'm about to ask some behind the scenes questions.
Yeah, but we never heard any bad breakup, bad blood, you know what I'm saying, anything about y'all. At least I didn't. Y'all, maybe y'all heard some stuff
Well,
I ain't heard
from here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all always seem to really just be cool with each other and be able to maintain.
That's true.
That ain't always easy with groups.
It's
right?
not. It ain't always easy. We're gonna keep the dirt under the table. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about the Goodie Mob, we love each other.
Anytime you got family together, something
It's gonna always be something.
It's always gonna be
Yeah.
something. But what I'm saying is, it never spilled out and it never became an issue beyond the music. It was all the music is always the music.
Is the music is the music.
Yeah.
And it never, and that is true. You know, we got, you know, at one time people got it confused when CeeLo left and people took our album as a diss to him when we did the One Monkey Don't Stop No Show.
Yeah.
But really for us, that was just us beating adversity. Us beating all the haters. You know what I'm saying? People thinking we couldn't do it without him being on the record. And we just wanted to show him and show ourselves in the world that we artists too, and we all came in this as individual artists to make the group.
Yeah,
you know, we didn't come in under him. You know what I'm saying? He actually came in under us.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But he's super duper talented. We don't take nothing away from that.
Absolutely.
We love him for that. We support him for that, and always been behind him for that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying with that. And like I said, the man doing awesome things right now. Been in Vegas with on a Vegas show, doing his Vegas residency again, and. You know, I'm real happy for him.
You want your people to come up and grow.
Yeah.
I do have a question though. Whose idea was it to put the no littering the no littering on the first album, on the album, that no littering intro where, you know, pick the shit up off the street, all the shit you were saying about.
Yeah, that's Gip.
Okay.
That Big Gip got tired of seeing all the folks. Because, you know, in the hood, I ain't gonna lie, man, people just don't really care.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I thought it was so man,
keep it moving.
Yeah, it's so irritating.
Yeah,
it is so, because it's like the first thing you want to say is it's always dirty around here, but you threw it out.
Exactly.
Like I literally have seen somebody throw their whole Wendy's bag out the window, and it's just like,
and then you mad because the hood dirty. Like, come on now.
Just imagine if we took some certain people in the community and put together a program and made sure everybody picked up and cleaned up everything to the best of its ability. We would add so much value, you know, monetary value to our property. We all could go back, folks don't realize they can go back in, refi, and pull that cash out just for cleaning
besides
up.
Monetary value, you're building a social construct within your community. And now you're learning how to lean on people, you know, resources, all of that stuff.
And that way you living at don't look so bad today.
Exactly. And you love your neighbor now. You hate them.
It's all right. Right. That's the dream world I live in. That's where my mind and that's our purpose for doing the type of music that we do. To try to enlighten a mind out there.
Now I heard you say that y'all made grown man music.
We did.
Even when y'all wasn't necessarily grown men yet. How did that happen?
We did. I'm gonna tell you, it happened through the Most High, and I have to always give it up to Him, because we were young kids. We were young, you know, we were dumb, you know what I'm saying, and not in a bad way, not dissing nobody, but we made dumb decisions. All of us did, you know, and you know, it was amazing that I guess God knew our purpose was bigger than what we even knew it was at that particular time. So every time I got on the mic, it was like He took over our spirit, and it was like I might want to say, "Fuck that shit, that motherfucker," but it'll come out. God help me this up. Like, wait a minute,
you speaking in tongues.
What is this coming out of our mouth? You know what I mean? I can't do that to music. What's happening? I'm telling you, I didn't put in and try to do music, try to do everything to just try to please the world, the worldly people.
Yeah.
But every time I would do that type of music and listen to it, it just wasn't connecting with me. It just didn't sound like me.
Yeah.
You know, I hate that sometimes because I want to give it to the folks, but you know, it's like, hey man, this is what I'm supposed to be doing right now, so I can't fight. You know, what come out me naturally.
I mean, He's speaking through you. I mean, we literally talked about this morning.
I was gonna say, I love when the show come full circle and we don't even realize that we're talking about things that we're gonna eventually talk about again, because that was something I was just talking about. When I first started this radio show, everything, I'm gonna say it the way I say it. You know what I'm saying? And I had some people tell me, you know, as you grow, you're going to realize that you're going to want to say what you want to say, but you're going to want to say it in a different way. And I was like, nah, this is always going to be me. And here I am almost 4 years later. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I don't want to say it like that. You know what I mean? I still mean exactly what I'm saying, but I can articulate it in a better way.
Wisdom.
And you just wake up one day. It's nothing wrong with that. I think a lot of people really do wake up knowing that they don't want to be the person that they are no more, but they've been this person for so long. You've been doing what you've been doing for so long that to change, you feel like you doing something wrong, but in fact, you're doing something right. You're not meant to stay the same.
Nope.
Right.
As far as the music is concerned, on that same level, how is your music different now? Because you're putting out new music now.
Yeah, my music now is different because I feel like it's all me. You know what I mean? It's all coming from me, and I get my entire perspective, and people are absolutely getting a chance to learn about who T-Mo Goodie is and his angle of approach and what's he all about. You know what I mean? Today. And what he been about, yesterday. He can dig up the path for me on yesterday and see what I was about yesterday. And the music I make today, I can say this, the first record I came out, Top of the AA, when I came out with that record, when I put that record together, I got the idea from my manager at the particular time, helped me put together this Mo Goodies hemp brand I got popping.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that.
We gotta talk about that too. But he would always, every time I would call my partner Diamond, he would always be like, yo, top of the AA, Mo Goodie, top of the AA. And I was like, I like that, man. I like that every day. He don't rap or nothing. So I figured, it ain't gonna, I wouldn't be taking anything that could potentially be his on that level. I didn't think, so I just was vibing to some beats one day, and I was like, you know what? It's the top of the AA. I'm like, oh. And that beat, it just went, it was like a marriage in heaven, man. When I did it and got on there and put the music together, I'm like, this is what I need to be talking about at this particular time. I'm just being free. I'm being me. Yeah. This ain't too heavy for nobody. You can move a little bit to it, for the older folk. We ain't jumping and going and busting heads right now. I can, though, if I need to. You know what I'm saying?
You hear that?
Believe it. I'm trying to tell you, I'm one of the best looking 50-year-old folks you ever seen in your lifetime. Okay, when I take it all off, baby, let me try to tell you.
I can't even ask him my question, can I?
Y'all little young Thundercats, y'all better be careful out here. Y'all be thinking these old dudes is old and slow. Just remember, they got enough in them to knock you down.
But still got it, baby. I'm trying to tell you, there's a lot of energy. I still got a sub 540, baby. Believe that. Yes.
Yeah, we have questions we ask people of particular ages, but I'll wait till after after the show. I won't do you on air like that. I don't know you like that.
It's all good.
So we got somebody said, what's up, Mo Good? Corey Diligent in the building, watching y'all get ready for work while getting ready for work. Ken Folk. Yes.
Yeah.
We also got Rodney Watson said, realest drop ever. Yep.
Yeah. Big Gippy.
Yes.
Here early waiting for you too.
Yeah, we have. So look, we're gonna go ahead and get into some currency conversations because I'd love to hear your opinion on some of this stuff that's going on. Yeah, we're gonna tell you about some stuff that's going on in the community. And you just go ahead and give us your
your well-versed opinion.
Yeah, your well-versed opinion on this one. This first one, this is a currency conversation because obviously y'all are still falling for the okie doke, and I thought y'all was better than this.
I got to.
Now, first I want to say, whose black grandmama did y'all let this happen to? Because Lord knows somebody should have said, Grandma, ain't no way. Ain't no way now.
That's what it was.
Listen to this. A Virginia woman was taken for $170,000. $170,000 on a scam after meeting a doctor on a, get this, a dating website.
Oh man.
Man.
Cassandra Drummond of Springfield, Virginia, thought Andrew Logan was her perfect match. They met online in a dating site in July of 2021. On the website, he portrayed himself as a doctor, and he must have been 48 years old, said Drummond. He lives in Michigan, but he was spending the summer saving lives in Yemen.
Oh, when the details are deep. I need to see your passport stamp.
Okay.
She said, I took a chance thinking he was a doctor. Maybe this was real. It turns out that Dr. Logan was allegedly part of an elaborate online siphoning scam, and Drummond was his latest victim. Logan asked Drummond to pay for a package containing personal items and cash to be shipped to her house, and he would pay her back when he got home. Logan used Elegant Freight and Courier Ltd to ship it. She said, I exhausted all my funds for a package I thought existed, but come to find out there is no package.
Oh, man.
Elegant Freight and Courier's website looks legit, but his phone contact leads to nowhere. Drummond said the online live chat does work, and she complained about expensive fees and no package. So they said, how much are you out? She said about $170,000. First of all, ma'am, you could have used your Cash App card and turned that card off quick. Do you know after the first $1,000 for a package?
No,
ma'am. The way I would have shut Wells Fargo down and got a new Wells Fargo card. I'm talking about I would have had to restart all my bill payments.
Yeah.
Because there's no way. First of all, you was well enough to save up $170,000. This is your life savings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Why would you do this?
Have you ever got caught up in a
scam like that? Oh yeah, I did one time.
Really?
Yeah, something similar. When I first bought my first house, I started getting all this this mail coming in, and somebody sent me something about a cruise. It was like about a cruise, and I ended up buying this cruise and paying out like a couple $1,000s for this cruise. I ain't never even go.
Oh damn! Oh,
I just said
you don't even know what $1,000. It just went to somewhere. It just went somewhere.
So do you feel as though being an artist, more people have tried to scam you out of things, and you've just been real diligent? That ain't never gonna happen again in my life. And that really wasn't no scam thing. I just didn't never take the trip. So that was my fault. Yeah, so I didn't get scammed, but I can say this: like looking at being around my parents and seeing them getting older right now, I do see where, as you get older, your mind starts to slip just a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The older you get. And everybody's mind not the same. Some people's mind slip a little faster than others. Mm-hmm. But I do see one benefit in growing old that a tip that everybody should take heed to. And the tip is, as you get older, you want to get around people that you can talk to. Mm-hmm. You want to talk as much as you can. I think that kind of curbed that Alzheimer's thing, because you keep talking about stuff, so you're not giving your brain a chance to forget it. You know what I'm saying? So I think most older people get caught up in Alzheimer's because it is a real disease. Yeah. But then once the disease get on you, and then you're not talking to nobody. Yeah. Your mind not thinking about nothing. It's thinking, but it's not. You're not talking. It's not coming back and forth. There's no dialogue there, and I feel like you start losing your memory because you ain't remembering to talk about nothing. It's no communication.
There's nothing solidifying what you know.
Exactly.
It's stuck in here. That makes sense though.
That does. Bless Station says you got to use it or you lose it. It's really weird how you have people like Dr. Ruth and like I miss you, Betty White. And Betty White and shoot, what's it called? He just now retiring from the voice of Darth Vader, James Earl Jones. You got all these old folks that ain't never stopped moving, and they mind is right.
That's
know what I mean. And so I think I feel where you coming from with that one. I really do.
I definitely get it. But these scammers though, when you see someone that age, she's not used to the technology. Well, she might be.
None of them are.
Yeah, right. But that's how
it's generational,
right? So I got a text yesterday that was like, "Hey, she's doing good. She just got out of the hospital. Just got out of surgery. I'll let you know what's going on." I'm like, well, who the fuck? I don't know. I didn't know nobody in surgery. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't respond to it. They're like, well, don't you want to know? Don't you want to know what's going on? And I'm sitting there like, this is a scammer. So I looked it up, and it is a scam. It's a medical scam. But imagine if that was your grandma who got that text. They gonna worry.
But wait. So I'm supposed to pay to find out who is sick?
I think if I would have engaged, the conversation would have, went further and further into, send money for. I'm in the hospital, send money for. But I didn't respond because I went and Googled it and saw that that's how they get you.
That's crazy.
But that's not something a grandma would think about. They would be worried about their baby that's in the hospital.
Okay, so listen to this, because this is the part of it that make me be like, at what point didn't you think it was a scam? So it says, for months, Drummond kept handing over money, believing excuses from the shipper. She also sent thousands of dollars to a bank account in Charlotte, North Carolina, and more than $52,000 to someone in Miami, Florida.
52 racks for what? And no drugs was being transferred.
That's what I'm saying.
Give me something back, shit. I could at least two of them.
Elegant Freight and Courier told Drummond that the 40-kilogram package was safe and secure, but repeatedly said it was delayed, including that it was returned back to Yemen, it was on hold or out for delivery. Over 2 months, the shipper said the package was in Yemen, Sudan, Portugal, and in Mexico. Cybersecurity experts at checkpoint.com said scammers are pretending to be established brands is a huge issue.
I mean, think about it. We can go start a website up right now for free, right? We can go to GoDaddy, start some bullshit website, make it look like we're a shipping company, and it's too easy. It's too easy.
She said when it was time for Dr. Logan to return to Michigan, he disappeared. That's when the conversations decreased. Text messages, he turned ghost. There are some people in this world you can trust, and like the one I ran into online, you can't. And I just made a big mistake. But this lady lost $170,000.
Yeah. That's a life, especially at that age.
Yes, like that's her whole life savings. That's crazy. That's crazy. Speaking of things that take your money, you definitely came out around the time where 360 deals were a big thing. Not only 360 deals, but a lot of the groups were complaining about how they weren't really getting paid good money when it had to be split up between the group members. What would you say to that? Like, how did y'all make it through that? And what did you learn from that you could tell some of these Percocet babies not to fall into?
Well, the good thing right now, I would answer that question is what we learned from that is that you get what you negotiate. You know what I'm saying? And at that particular time, we were young kids that was more excited with being a part of a bigger record label than making a good deal.
Yeah.
We were scared that we didn't want to run the deal off. We think like, we don't want to mess it up. We go in there and try to ask for too much. They might be like, well, don't worry about it then. You know what I mean? So we were like, no, we willing to do whatever, just to be a part of the LaFace family. I mean, I ain't gonna say he robbed us, but he robbed us.
You ain't the only one that had something to say about Pebbles in the face.
Yeah.
We done seen the documentaries.
Yeah, L.A. Greed them.
L.A. Greed, there we go.
Yeah.
What you call us?
Yeah, L.A. Greed them,
L.A.
man.
Greed, yeah.
They ain't been good to us at all, man. Especially me. You know what I'm saying? I'm always the one. I'm the fall guy.
The redhead stepchild?
Oh, I'm the redhead.
Oh, man.
I'm the one. Hey, but guess what, though? I'm really the wrong one. Cause I'm the most dangerous one.
That one I feel too.
You know what I'm saying? But it's all good though, because at the same time, I'm the most God-fearing one at the same time. So that and wisdom and age, help to mold a better response for me.
Better,
As a youngster, it's been on and popping. You know what I'm saying? But I still was more trying to learn as a youngster, more so to try to pop off, because I felt like the more I learn, the more money I can make. You know what I'm saying? So me cutting up, acting out, I'm gonna get locked up. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I done been down there a couple times, so I understand. They done slowed me down. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody gonna get slowed down. You know, you come out, you come out ready. You know what I'm saying? They grab that coat, tell them, hold on, bro, slow down, slow your roll. Oh yes, sir. You know, so I realize, you know, I'm just a man at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I'm just a man that's living in a white man's world.
There we go.
You know,
there we go.
I get it.
Okay, so speaking of a man living in a white man's world, what you think about Kanye and everything he's going through, and him as a business, not as an artist, because we're not watching Kanye the artist right now. We're watching Kanye the businessman.
I crown him king. Yes. I crown him king. He's King Ye.
Yes.
Okay.
King Ye. You know, Mo Good been quiet about the whole thing. I don't get out on the internet and pop off about it at all. I ain't said absolutely one single word about the whole situation, to be honest with you. But I like to observe and learn from the situation before I go to running my mouth about what's happening and downplaying the man. But the man is brilliant. The man that make and get himself in a position to be worth $6 billion being no dummy. You know what I'm saying? Most of them dummies sitting next to the liquor store holding a bottle of whatever. You know what I'm saying? That man ain't no dummy. You know, then they talk about they broke him. Oh, you broke him down to 400 million. Give me that 400 million. Let me show you how broke I be with $400 million. You know what I'm saying?
Those are $400 million self-made dollars. That's
self-made dollars
from him.
That's what I'm saying.
They couldn't touch that because that was his.
That was his.
And people are looking like that's bad. 400 million?
But can we elaborate what he's doing right now?
Can we?
Can we say that Adidas is shedding tears right now?
And stock.
What's happening? Stock, cash. What's happening without Mr. Yeezy?
Exactly.
I ain't gonna front. Watching Gap stock go down while he was talking on the news was kind of funny. That was kind of funny.
But they're proving what we've known, that we are the brilliance, we are the creativity, we are the driving force of the universe. And when I say we, I mean black folks. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. And when I'm watching him, you're saying he's brilliant. I feel the same way. I know it's a game plan and it's a master plan.
Oh, yeah.
And I see it in motion. And like you said, a lot of people just hear these snippets because of the type of the way he talks. If he's easy to get a little clickbait cut, and they just hear these snippets. But like you said, sit and observe and listen to what this man is saying. Listen to it in context, y'all. And you see what he's really saying is, we are the motherfucking creators. We are the shit. He's not saying I don't fuck with black people.
No.
He's saying we are the shit. They don't fuck with you.
And look what he did. Now watch this. Now let's say, for instance, he wanted to get out that deal with Adidas, and he wanted to get out the deal with Balenciaga.
Yes.
Do you think he could have gone to them and said, "Hi, Mr. Balenciaga. Do you think it's at all possible that I can get out of these deals with you and create my own situation, since I am Kanye West?" No, or not without some type of something to it. Now,
compensation, lawsuit.
let me put on this White Lives Matter. Watch all these fools go crazy.
Right.
This black man with this. I bet everybody gonna have something to say about this one.
Right.
Let me say something about some Jewish folk. I guarantee you, some gonna be they hear what I'm saying now. They might not hear me saying nothing about these niggas, but let me say something about them Jews. Everybody.
Exactly.
They heard nothing else, but they heard that.
Exactly.
Hey, look, that man. Now he out of all the deals. He got all this money. Hey, he the one made to design those shoes. You know what I'm saying, with his team.
Yep.
So now he really in a wonderful situation if you really look at it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And he has enough influence so Balenciaga still sells his shoes, or Adidas still sells his shoes. He has enough influence to thwart all of that. You know what I'm saying? He still has his handle on the streets. So if they want to sell his shit without his name, I'm pretty sure he has a way to be like, you know what? We're not rocking that shit no more. Come over here. My independent shit. He's going to sell some whatever the fuck he comes up with, but there is a brilliance to what he's doing.
It is.
And I rock with it. And I like that you seen that shit.
Oh, yeah.
He will always still be. Ye is a super villain. I keep telling y'all that all he got to do is shave his head bald. He got enough money and he doing enough stuff that Yeezy is literally a super villain.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know.
I'll be
I'm
his
just trying to
Kim
figure
K.
out
Fuck
that.
I will be
Is he Marvel or
He's his own shit. He's his own shit. But he
definitely
established a blueprint to get you out of contracts. And that could be transferred into everyone's life.
Many
right?
different ways.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, so here go the next one. This one actually got to me a little bit because I'm trying to figure out whose parents allowed this one to happen. All right, ready? Here we go.
Are we gonna guess that race?
The Labor Department has filed a federal lawsuit charging a leading U.S. food sanitation company, with using dozens of children in hazardous jobs on overnight shifts at various processing plants. This you heard me say U.S. food, so this in America. We're not talking about China or something like that. We're talking about America. The company Packer Sanitation Services is described by the Labor Department as one of America's leading providers of food safety sanitation. The agency said the company employed at least 31 child workers aged 13 to 17 and had them work with dangerous powered equipment on night shifts at slaughterhouses and meat packing plants.
Wow.
Who was these kids? Because I'm telling you right now, reading this, I'm automatically assuming that all of these kids' last name is Lopez, Hernandez. No, why are y'all laughing?
They had to be. Are you right?
This is a Rodriguez, a Hernandez. Ain't not one Jones in there. Ain't not one Johnson, Jackson, nothing. These is some undocumented workers. I promise you that. I bet. Authorities said several of the child workers, including one 13-year-old, suffered caustic chemical burns and other injuries.
Dang.
Who go through that? They can't speak English.
That's
that ain't gonna call what's his name? Who always fighting for black people?
Oh, Al Sharpton.
No, not that.
Ken Nugent. Ken Nugent.
This man said Ken Nugent. Hey, he will get through your check. This is strong. You know what I'm saying?
The company is also accused of interfering with an investigation by intimidating the child workers to stop them from cooperating with investigators. How that sound like they intimidation? I'm gonna call ICE and get you and your mama deported. Because you can't intimidate a black person that much. We know the law. Trust me. Companies
we in there. Shit.
Right.
We already did that shit.
Okay.
Company employees allegedly deleted and manipulated employees' files. Federal laws were established decades ago preventing employers from profiting by putting children in harm's way, said Michael Larazzi, the Labor Department's wage and hour regional administrator in Chicago. Taking advantage of children, exposing them to workplace dangers, and interfering with a federal investigation demonstrates Packer Sanitation Services' flagrant disregard for the law and for the well-being of young workers. When was these kids going to school?
Not never.
They weren't.
I want to know who.
Again, undocumented. They had to be.
Yeah.
They had to be. The company issued a statement denying the charges, saying that it had cooperated with the investigation and done everything it could to ensure that all workers were over the age of 18 or older. The easiest way to do that is ask for your ID and have them fill out a W-2.
Exactly.
What do you mean you did everything?
Okay, you did everything.
You did nothing.
While rogue individuals could seek to engage in fraud or identity theft, we are confident in our company's strict compliance policies and will defend ourselves vigorously against these claims. Okay, first of all, wait. Again, these are words that they are using that you can definitely say. These was allegedly, I have to say allegedly. These was allegedly undocumented workers, because what black folks is having to identity theft to go to work?
Oh, well, I need my check to go to my account.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is the case was filed out in Nebraska. In federal court in Nebraska.
Definitely no black folks out there.
Definitely ain't. No, these they done shipped
right?
in.
Ain't shit out there. Bring us to the South, please. Okay, founder and Mount. Okay, Tom Turner and John Wright
are the owners.
Yes, that sound real.
They yeah.
Tom Turner.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy Turner.
Yeah, Tommy Turner and Johnny Wright.
Yeah. You already know it.
Non-unionized.
Yeah. As an artist, watching a lot of these young kids coming up in the music industry, right? Do you think kids should start out so young? Because we see them burn out. We see them go through a lot of changes growing up in the music industry. I don't want to say y'all were kids because y'all were definitely adultish. But if y'all would have been the Justin Biebers or the Sammys or the even the Immature. Remember the group Immature?
Yep.
I wasn't calling him immature. You Percocet babies. Even with the group Immature, do you think that music then or now is the right place for somebody to grow up in this industry?
I'm gonna tell you, it's really a catch-22 because I got a daughter right now. I have an 8-year-old daughter right now, and she's very influential when it comes to hip hop music and loves it. And it's a little girl that she look at on the internet, on YouTube. I mean, she look at the girl like she just a super celebrity to the point to where she's like, "Daddy, I just want to meet her. Can I just be around her? Can I just go?" And so she influences my baby to want to get into the music industry. I don't want her to. I thought about it last night. It's funny we talking about this because I was just thinking to myself, part of me was like, you know what, let's get on in here and record a couple songs with her and do this. But then another part of me was like, ain't nowhere in the world I get my baby to this industry. You know what I mean? This industry is so cutthroat and dirty and low down and trying to feed off each other and extort each other and make everybody do this, that, and the other. And it's just ridiculous, man. You can't, it's the music industry when we were coming out, it was enjoyable. It was enjoyable to go to California, LA for the first time. It was enjoyable to go to New York, go to Houston, go to everywhere, to all these places. We could not wait to get there. It wasn't even a question or a thought in our mind whether or not we were going to get back home. We didn't even think about the violence and nothing. We were going for the fun, to do our music and enjoy the whole experience of being in the industry. But now, how can you? How can I say I'm finna go to LA or anywhere and say I'm enjoying myself if it's people there telling me, you know, they want to rob me or they want to, you know, they extort us when we get there, or tell us we got to check in.
Yeah, I was about to ask, is that a real thing?
Oh, it's real.
Is that a real thing?
It's one. I'm gonna tell you, it's 100% real. And actually, the last time we did a show out there, they subliminally made us check in.
Really?
Yeah, it's real. It's a real slick way they do it. You know what they do is they interview you. They say, hey, they call you. They see you coming to town to do a show, and then they say, yo, you know, such and such coming to do a show, you know, to our city. You know, call it. They try to call your management and tell them they want to set up an interview to interview you. Now,
like on the show interview,
yeah, just like this. We want to do an interview, so. What artists ain't gonna ain't gonna say no? You're gonna be like, okay, yeah, cool, I'll do that. Yeah. So that's their way of getting you in and doing what and manipulating the situation to where they know you in town for one.
Yeah.
They know where you performing.
They know
for
you
two.
making money because you
know you making money. They know a lot about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's a new experience. Like I say, we've been going to LA for many, many years, 30 years. And this has never happened before, ever. Like, this is a new system that's going on. It's new people out there on the West Coast that's worried about the wrong thing. To me, it's gay. Yeah. It's some, I mean, I don't mean to disrespect nobody. But to me, I say punk. You know what I'm saying? Punk stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's some punk stuff. Cause really, real type men don't roll like that. Come on to Atlanta. Please come to Atlanta and enjoy yourself, okay?
Right. There you go.
Rock that show.
Right.
Go to the club, get you some drinks. Boy, it's a bunch of beautiful women. Look at these. I'm in with two of them right now, dog. They everywhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing from nobody when they come to my city because I'm a man. I can handle my business. I'm gonna make my money. I'm gonna provide for my family. And I feel like everybody should have that mindset everywhere you go. But as you can see, in certain areas, people want to be worried about what another man is doing, another black man. Yeah. Because they ain't worried about what Bubba Watson doing. They ain't worried about what, you know what I'm saying, this other person or that person doing. Jack Harlow, all them folks. We only are preying on each other. Yeah. there has to be a change in the narrative. We gotta do something. That's why my new song I just dropped last night. Y'all ain't heard it. Ain't nobody heard it. It's brand new. It ain't dropped yet. It hadn't even come through yet. But it's WGDS because that's how I feel. That's the state I'm in. That's the state that we need to be in right now mentally because it's not gonna be able to be just me.
Come on now. What does it mean? What is the acronym?
WGDS. We gotta do something.
Oh, okay.
There we go. We gotta do something.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
With that.
Thank you.
When I'm listening to what you're saying, so you kind of came in when the music was still art.
Yes.
And it became a business.
Yes.
So do you think that has an effect on what we're going through now? Because
I think what the biggest effect came with technology. I think the biggest effect came with the Instagram and then the Facebooking and the Twittering and all that. Because if you think about it, without all of that, people's narrative can't be pushed.
Right.
Who would know to check in if you had like it wasn't no Instagram, it wasn't no internet hardly. But we were barely on the internet. If we was on the computer, you were doing work, for school, or something like that.
You was downloading something on LimeWire.
And see all that stuff didn't even exist. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, what is that? I remember LimeWire a little bit. I'm like, wow, you took me back a little bit. AOL, all that stuff. Napster, MySpace. Remember that MySpace?
I had a
That's the first of the first right there.
Put your music up with
Forget y'all. I had
Black Planet.
Black Planet, all of that. That was it.
No, yeah, that's true. The narrative can't be pushed.
No.
Absolutely. So it's kind of like the access it does give you to get your artistry out there also gives the bad guys, for lack of a better word, that same access to
ops.
you.
Yes.
Yeah, the ops. There we go. Okay.
And we need to, and I'm just tired of the ops, man. Ops need to come together. It's time for all the ops to lock in, y'all. You gotta lock in. Look at who we are.
Yes.
Understand. Read your purpose. Go in there and read them books that's been put in front of you. Read that Bible for first and foremost, but go read other literature and find out exactly who your people are and who they were, so you can understand where you need to be going as a people. Well, we need to be going as a people. And right now, we ain't going in the right direction right now with all this violence and all this killing and all this murder. Man, come on, y'all. A life is worth more than that right now. Everybody's life is worth more than that. Nobody want to see their mama gone, their brother gone, their sister gone no more, man. Let's enjoy it. I cut on the TV, you look at white folk, man, and white folk can come together, be thousands of them, having fun, laughing, dancing. Woo, yeah. Put 5, 6, 7, 8 of us together, somebody mad because he got on these shoes, she got on that shirt. Why she looking like that? She got her lips a certain kind of way. Like, come on, man. For real, man. We got it. I can't do it by myself, though, y'all.
Right.
That's why I say WGDS, y'all. Hashtag that thing, man. Make it go viral. Let's work together, y'all. I don't care about the money. I care about the narrative. Push it, man. Push it. I can't take the money with me when I'm gone. But if we leave this legacy, we can change the mindset of our people. We can change the community of our people. And we can change the way of life for our people, y'all. And that's my mission.
That's deep.
I love it. Rodney Watson said, but would you give up your fame? Don't block that baby's blessing, but I definitely feel you as a parent of a daughter. So I think what he's trying to say is, would you give up your fame? Like, would you have not did what you're doing? And if you say yes, then why not give your daughter the same opportunity? I can kind of answer that in a way. So everybody who know my daughter will say over and over and over again, why don't you let Zoe get a radio show? Why don't you, get Zoe started? I don't want her started this young.
Fly away.
That's right.
I don't want her started this young. I know the anxiety that I'm filled with. I know the things that I go through on a daily basis, and I have a lot of self-actualization. I have a lot of internal love for myself. I want to give her a chance to first build that within herself.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Before she has to get out and put herself out there, because regardless, you still have to put yourself out there. Just like this morning, when y'all was watching me this morning and a person came on here just for no reason to say, oh, you're pretty, but you think you all that. How do you know what I think? And you just came on my live. What are you talking about? But there are a lot of kids out here right now who can't deal with the criticism, the backlash, or whatever, and they put themselves in harm's way, or they harm themselves, or they don't turn out to be the best of people. You know what I mean? Like, as a parent, yes, I want to fuel your desires and your dreams and your goals, but I also want to protect you from them sometimes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, if your goal is to fly, I want you to fly, but I don't want you to just jump off the side of a building.
I mean, that's true, right? So you start jumping first. You get,
like, I need you to understand the aerodynamics and shit, but I don't need you just to go. Like, why? No, you can't.
Okay. So there's a beauty in her wanting to do something this young with you having that experience. So instead of just pushing her off the building, you can teach her the groundwork. You know what I'm saying? There's lessons learned. You know, maybe do it from that aspect. If that's what she wants to do, teach her the inside shit before she just goes and, tries to just do whatever she got to do. So I get it. I definitely get it.
And I don't mean to take away from her energy or from her smoke, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or from what she dreams or desires. It's just like she said, as a parent, I have a responsibility right now. She a child.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She don't have to make no money. I don't have to exploit my child or none of that, man. And my thing is, like, she don't really understand the pros and the cons to the whole situation. There are pros to her being out there, me giving her what she wants and letting her be a star and record music. We have recorded a record. But as far as me actually getting behind her and pushing her out to the masses, I won't always be able to be there with her. And I just know how snakish this industry is. Everybody trying to feed off somebody. Like, I mean, prime example, this whole check-in thing. That's just a small example. Now you just think I put my baby girl out here and all this stuff going on, this whole vibe out here. Somebody trying to check her in somewhere. You know, no, you ain't finna check my baby, and she should be able to roam throughout the world freely and be happy, like everybody should.
Absolutely. And not only that, but then you got the Harvey Weinsteins.
You got the child predators, the big money folks. Come on now.
The couch kidnappers,
all that stuff.
Yeah. It's a lot going on.
It's a lot.
Don Cheadle said, if you want to do something like in Hollywood or music, he said, don't send your kids or anything straight to Hollywood. Put them in acting classes. Make them go to theater. Make them do musicals. That way they learn the craft. And then if they want to turn it in their career, now they've got that backbone.
That is true.
Then they can go forward at their age when it's time for them to go forward. And I thought that was just so
it is
mind blowing because learn your craft.
That's
right?
perfect.
So my brain just hit this one more time because I've said this on the show already, but now I see it in a whole different way with all kind of different actors and artists and stuff. Somebody please tell Tyler Perry he got to do stage plays again.
Man,
I'm gonna tell you why.
Because we can see those lace fronts.
Not only that, but no. Think about it. Gone with the Wind is still something that they do as a stage play. You know what I'm saying? Not the Grapes of Wrath. Not the Killer Mike. What's the one with grapes? It's got grapes in the title.
Gilbert Grape.
No. I hate her. Anyways, The Color Purple. That's not what I was talking about. But The Color Purple is still always going to be on stage play. You know what I'm saying? Stage plays last forever and ever and ever. They keep coming back. The Lion King is going to keep coming back. It's going to keep coming back. Movies are movies and they're amazing. But I would love to see Tyler Perry create a stage play that 50, 60, 70 years from now, people are still doing that stage play over and over and over again. And what if that stage play was about hip hop? What if that stage play was about, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Think about all the different names in hip hop or in music that if we talked about them and what they've done for our culture in the year 2020, in 2020, in 2222, when they still doing it, if we still around and make it survive that long, if Earth survives, then think how
a
cool.
raisin in the sun.
Thank you. I knew it was something about a grape or a raisin or something. How did you miss that?
All I'm saying, you think Medea gonna be here 100 years from now?
But no, not necessarily a Medea, but something that means something to us that is rooted within our culture.
Like a West Side Story.
Yes, you know what I'm saying? But made for a
Southwest
musical.
Side Story.
You know what I'm saying? Hell, let's be honest. If we could do a East Coast, West Coast rapper play with different rappers in it, different people that
Hamilton.
Yeah. That would be something that would stay around forever. And I just
New Jack City.
No, they did New Jack City.
I saw them clowning it. I didn't see. No, I saw what I saw was somebody trying to be funny. I need to actually see it.
Okay.
But I feel you. That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. You could have folks getting on the bus, folks being at they pep rallies, and all of a sudden you got Crime Mob coming on because that's how we did it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got Goodie Mob coming on because that's what we did.
Yeah.
I would love to see a stage play of the 90s, or you know what I'm saying?
I just thought of one. I just had an idea, y'all.
What?
Can I share it? No, we finna make some money off there.
Okay. We're gonna tell Goodie. We're gonna tell Goodie.
Yeah,
he gonna make it start.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Narrated on the
You know what I'm saying? Like I can see a lot of really good things coming from that. But yeah, that's just something that always been on my heart. That I'm like, if I ever meet Tyler Perry, when I meet Mr. Tyler Perry in person,
I'm going over Tyler.
I'm gonna look him dead in the face and be like, so when you gonna start a stage play for the people? Like when we gonna have a Broadway? I would love to see Tyler Perry on Broadway. Somebody said Freaknik. Now you know what?
Man, Freaknik the stage play. I want one Freaknik story. I want your best Freaknik story.
Yes. And then we're gonna go to the music because we gotta go to a break. So we're gonna play your music video next.
All right, my best Freaknik story I can say when I was a sophomore at Morris Brown College.
Oh wait, okay.
And everybody was preparing for the big Freaknik. So you had to go get your clothes, you had to get your outfit together, you had to get everything together first. So we got everything together, clothes was on deck, liquor was on deck, food was on deck. We were ready to party. So we went, we partied. I mean, it was a great, great party. I mean, when I tell you the streets of Atlanta was taken over by the youth, we took the streets over. I mean, the entire expressway was shut down. Every street was locked down, even in neighborhoods where it wasn't normally no traffic. Cars out, people out, titties out, booties out.
Titties.
Man, I mean, it was unreal. It was unreal. And I can remember the funniest part about it. I was working at the zoo. I was doing Zoo Atlanta. I was doing my internship at the zoo. I was a hotel and restaurant management major. So I'm doing my doggone internship. I look up. Check this out, y'all. I say I ain't going to work tomorrow. I'm drunk in here. I ain't going to work. I'm done with work. I'm finna party. So we partied all night long over by Lakewood. It was funny too. The traffic was so bad that everybody just stopped moving, got out the car, and just started partying wherever you was at. Like, hey, that's it, man. We drinking, dancing on cars, everybody having a good time. So I ended up staying up almost all night that night, got back to my dorm room, and I looked at the clock, and I said, oh, well, I guess I'm finna quit work today, man. I can't go, man. I just can't do it. This is the type of love that my job had for me. I remember the lady name was Angela too. She might even still work there. I don't know.
Hey, Angie.
Hey, Miss Angela said, baby, come on, get up and come on to work. I said, I ain't gonna lie, Miss Angela. She said, honey, come on to work. I'll see you in a little bit. She hung up the phone. I got my butt up and I went to work. Hey man, I'm telling you, but that's the type of community that I want to see right now.
Right?
To where ain't nobody trying to make sure they fire somebody. You want to make sure somebody get in there and do what they supposed to do right now, like a mama. You know what I'm saying? That whole mama environment, that whole mama mentality, you know, it's just not there no more. Everybody want to see somebody fall faster than help the next man.
That is absolutely true.
You know, so
even when it comes to their kids, though, it feel like they be like, well, we had to deal this, so you got to deal with it. And it's like, no, you want your kids to be better than you.
Yes.
Yeah. So, real quick, go ahead and introduce this new music that we have. We got a music video right here. And tell us a little bit about it.
Oh, y'all. Coming up next, you got your boy T-Mo, Goodie 1-4 for Goodie Mo B, dropping his first single off his new project, We Gotta Do Something. That's the title of the whole album, y'all. Check the whole album now. But the title of this record is called Top of the AA. I got the idea from my homeboy Diamond. That's my dog, but check it out, man. Diamond had to borrow this one, man, because right now it's the top of the AA speaking. It's the top of the AA. Hey, spread the love throughout the community right now, y'all. So hopefully y'all can get with this one. It's not as heavy as the Goodie Mob stuff that y'all used to hearing, but we're going to get into that, man. So for right now, top of the AA, y'all.
Top of the AA.
Top of the AA. It's the top of the AA. It's the top of the AA. It's the top of the AA. I'm up in that this money. People think it's funny. You walk when I be running. I need it in a hurry. Look out that body curvy. Her man looking worried. Don't wanna have to bury. Your tail tuck scurry. I don't want no problem. I'll be the one to solve them. Don't fight over no bitches. Too many in the world. She's never really yours. You're never really hers. My vision full of blurs. These niggas looking scared. Looking like a coward. Your attitude is sour. You do it for the minute, I do it for the hour. God gave me the power, grace and gave me mercy. Haters wanna curse me, but their weapons didn't prosper. Satan tried to hurt me, chocolate like a Hershey. New York out to New Jersey, like James, I'm worthy. He see a G coming, but I don't wanna. If I did, she's a goner. We be smoking marijuana in some corner of the AA, the top of the AA. Of the AA, the top of the AA. I'd have her in a sauna by the end of the night. We'd be under the moonlight. By the end of the night, we'd be on Versace sheets with a bottle of Bel Air, looking up at the stars with just a few cares. Fingers through your hair, playing truth or dare. You a model, I'm a player. That's been groomed and I care. Don't give a fuck about this bullshit in the world. I only care about my little boy and two little girls. My wife and my mama, my daddy and my brothers, and everybody else that get caught up in the struggle and suffer. Long suffering, It's the top of the AA. The top of the AA. It's the top of the AA. The top of the AA.
From the west side, little nigga.
Trill did it again.
Bankhead to be exact. Yeah. West side, Bankhead, born home, gotta know the bricks with me. Young nigga run the city, and I got LO with me. Get the bag, fuck the bitch, and push your phone wheels all through the city. We done came a long way from them dirty dishes. LO showed the whole city how to get it. Everything y'all did, best believe we done been did it. 10-toe, paint fold, Bankhead, name place the paint go. Born home, stand up for the king, shit, gon' throw your L's up. Built, not bought, G-code, young low going, beast mode. Still got a thing for free codes, took his whole like repo. Low ran the base like Nino, west side Al Pacino. Niggas really wanna be low, but they could never really see low.
as hell. Bet your bitch will put her head under this Gucci belt. I can show you something different, I can show you something real. She gon' know the difference, it won't be that hard to tell. I'm from the bridge. I was raised up in the trenches. I cover hard times with a hard life. I was raised up to get it. They know. He just step aside to get with it. I'm still the king up in my city. Ain't no place out in these streets I can't go. They know.
We back. That was Shawty Low Jr. with I think that's They Know. Hold on.
Bricks.
Is that one Bricks?
And before that, we had Mr. Timo Goodie, 1/4 the Goodie Mob with top of the A-Yay. All the kids looking like you. Yeah. We know what your baby's gonna look like.
Oh,
no DNA required.
Definitely. So, can we expect a get together, a tribute album, or anything, a concert series? Like, can we expect anything from Goodie Mob together?
You can expect something from the Goodie Mob. In the next, I would say 7, 8, 9, 10 days.
Oh, really?
On next Friday, November 24th, at the Eastern on Memorial Drive.
Okay.
I sure hope to see you beautiful ladies in the house.
Y'all personal invite?
It's a personal invite.
Me too. I need you to write it on paper.
Yep.
All right.
I call people on their phone and be like, this security guard is tripping.
Okay.
Mr. Timo. I need you to tell him that you personally invited me.
Believe it, I shall, and I will.
Because what the hell? Yeah.
Yeah, but that's it though. It's gonna be an ATL extravaganza. I can say that. We got a lot of people we bringing in on the show with us, so it won't just be us. It'll be a lot of people. Involved.
That's cool.
Yes.
That's what's up. That's what's
I
up.
like that.
The show's almost over, but I love to just keep catching up a little bit more and talking a little bit more for those Percocet babies who don't know you, who don't know the music, right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you tell them?
For the ones that don't know me, I say, man, I'm born and raised in Atlanta, GA. One of the few that's actually from Atlanta, GA. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm one of the first rappers ever in Atlanta, GA. I'm not the first. I'll probably say the first that I knew about was Raheem the Dream.
Okay.
He wasn't the first. Raheem the Dream, Shadi, right there. You weren't jamming one of them when I was growing up. I don't know what you were doing. But, check that. Look them boys up. They the truth. They the realest. I actually got a remix for Top of the AA with Raheem the Dream on there, too.
I think he worked with Glorilla when she first came up, too.
Okay.
F&F, too. Raheem's still working, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Raheem is working, man. So I would tell y'all, man, do your homework on the industry. I would say anybody that's inspired by the music and you want to do hip-hop or whatever you want to do, I would say be all you can be and do the best you can do. And always remember when you record those records, think about it like this. Think about it. Put it in your mind that when I record this and put this music out, what is it going to sound like 20, 30 years from now? Will it still make sense? Will this message still carry 20 years from now?
Will they understand?
Will they understand what I'm saying 20 years from now? If so, if I believe they will, and if I think they will in my gut, I'm going in the right direction.
Like I still know not to litter. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Right?
You don't want to be no one-hitter quitter. You don't want to be no one-hitter wonder.
Red dog.
You want to keep going.
You know what I'm saying? I learned my lessons through y'all.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's a whole bunch of different. Yeah.
Everything, but would you say that y'all go if you are a Percocet baby and you are not well versed in Timo and Goodie Mob's albums, go look at the collection. What they said back then applies so much now. And think about saying that 20 years ago, 25 years ago, and for it to still apply.
Yeah.
That tells us two things. We still got a lot of shit to do. And we've done a lot of shit.
Yes.
So I think I implore you, Percocet babies, to go get this catalog from the beginning, first album all the way up into the top of the AA.
Please, y'all, check out Mo Goodie drop Freedom. I got a Freedom album y'all need to check out. Mo Goodie, Freedom. The second one y'all need to check out, South Saying Something. I just dropped that last year. I got Pastor Troy on there. I got Bone Crusher on there.
Shit,
I got
the
A showed up for me on that one, y'all. It's one of the best kept secrets, right? Hey, it can fly right now. I could have played that record today and we would have been rocking just as hard. I got so much music. Man, I need my own concert, y'all, because y'all need to hear this, man. I got a lot of heat, man.
Well, let's put it together.
Let's do it.
Yeah. We know a couple spots you can do some shows at.
And it's got to be the live band, too. It's going to be for the grown and sexy.
I love live
It's going to be the live band.
band.
I got a band they're one of the hardest. They're one of the hardest out there right now, y'all. I come on my live with them every now and then just to give everybody a sneak peek of the talent that's in the circle.
Right?
It's real.
Talent.
Real.
That's a beautiful. Do you think Goodie Mob has gotten their flowers?
Goodie Mob has not got our flowers, but you know what? I don't want mine right now. That's all right. I ain't got to get because I see what just happened to my main man Takeoff. As soon as you start hollering about flowers, this man dead within 2 weeks. You know what I mean? So keep my flowers right now. You know
keep them motherfucking flowers.
I don't want them, man. But rest in peace to him too, man.
Okay, so let's talk about behind the music, because one thing about y'all is y'all didn't end with the music. Y'all turned a lot of it into business.
Yes.
Okay. So y'all have got businesses. Some of y'all got y'all hand in the cannabis industry. Like, what are y'all doing behind the scenes that people might not know about?
I'm glad you said that. Look at that, man. I'm slipping, y'all. Check me out, everybody. Hey, anybody that want to know about the hemp business, Mo Goodie got that is hemp. It's called Mo Goodies, the Mo Goodies Company. You can check me out at Mo Goodies, MOGOODIESCO.com.
Okay.
Go check that out. I take pride in one of my particular products. And I take pride in all my products, but one of them I really have close to heart and I hold dearly. And that's my Georgia pecans.
Ooh.
My Georgia praline pecan, CBD pecans.
Which he did bring us none, did he?
I don't see nothing.
I didn't bring
us no nuts. I didn't bring us to put in our mouth. You didn't bring us no nuts. You didn't bring us no nuts to put in our mouth.
Did you? Yes or no? Yes or no?
I like nuts in my mouth.
Georgia nuts.
I thought so, man. I'm talking about they might not be pecans. I got some trouble, baby.
And then they got a little stuff on it.
I really apologize. That's gonna be our next segment. I'm gonna have to.
We want your nuts, Timo.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, them Georgia pecan, praline pecans, they so strong. But I'm gonna warn you. Y'all. They tripping over here.
Oh yeah, we didn't even give you what we give. We was respectful. We was really respectful.
Oh man, I could have cut loose. It's all good. Next time.
So no, all right.
Give us a second time.
I didn't get to ask my question, did
I? Go ahead.
Okay, so you said you how old? How old? You okay to say it?
Yeah, I'm okay to say it. I'm 50.
50. All right. So I see you got a little bit of gray up here.
Oh yeah.
Is it gray down there? Oh Lord.
That's how I started graying down there for some weird reason, like in my 30s.
Oh really? Premature gray?
Yeah, premature.
Ooh.
Just a little something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But not nothing, you know.
He had a stressed out penis.
Yeah, you was
all these D-heifers done stressed out this man's penis early.
Really? I just say, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Now see, she asked that question. My question I always ask is, so do you smash to your own music?
I have.
Yeah.
But that's not the music of choice.
Yeah.
It's a time and a place to get them all.
I can see it though. Niggas don't hit no more.
Yeah, come on with it.
Oh yeah, we can do it. We can do it. Oh, they do it. We'll find a way. We'll find a way to do it too.
Okay.
Next year, you're gonna have some political.
Okay, believe it. I believe my son was made to sing.
There you go. Yeah, you was definitely one of my boyfriends in my head growing up. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, there it is.
What it is.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely.
So okay, so out of the group, what kind of businesses do we have? Like, I know it, but I don't want to. I'm trying to get you to talk about it. What kind of businesses do we have? So we got you with the pecans, and I expect some pecans.
It's really a hemp business. So I have the hemp business that I'm rolling out. It's the Mo Goodie CEO.
Okay.
So we take pride in our hemp pecans, Georgia praline pecans. We got the gummies. We have several different vapes. So we got the vape pens also. We're coming with the disposable vapes, but for right now we just got the oils. I'm gonna bring y'all back some of them if y'all indulge in the vapes. So we got
multiple things.
We got about 8 different flavor vapes that we can get to, and we specialize and take pride in having the strongest product on the market. So I will warn y'all, when you taste the pecans, it's not nothing you just want to run through the whole pack.
Oh, so you just gotta eat your nuts
slow. You gotta eat your nuts slow. Okay. You right here, you want to take time. You want to do it just like you have sex. You ain't gonna rush through the sex.
Okay.
You ain't gonna rush through the pack of pecans. You're gonna take your time and finesse them pecans.
I'm gonna finesse the hell out of them pecans.
Okay. So with that being said, we also got another branch of Mo Goodies. It's the Slim Goodies brand that we got.
Okay.
The Slim Goodies brand is my cigar and my hemp smokers. Those are and the way I created this entire brand is I used to be a heavy Black and Mild smoker,
right?
And so they started making me feel a certain kind of way. My chest feels a certain kind of way. So I used to bust them down and freak them and all that type of stuff.
Yes,
they say,
Atlanta.
But when you're looking at them, and my partner said, "Look at what we really smoking. It don't even really look like real tobacco. It looks like somebody took a Black and Mild, crunched it up, and put it inside of a Black and Mild. If you ever get a chance to look at it, take a look at the interiors of a Black and Mild." So with that being said, I said, you know what? Let's create a hemp-looking Black and Mild with the tip on it that you can still smoke. That's a lot lighter, a lot healthier. Smoking ain't healthy, but hemp is a little bit healthier than smoking tobacco.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we tried to create that. So I've been working on this for the past year. We finally come up with, I feel like, almost the perfect product right now. So that's the Slim Goodies product. So we're going to get y'all some Slim Goodies. Absolutely. I want y'all to stay tuned. The Slim Goodies project is in the making right now. We just got with our packaging company this past Friday, just a couple days ago. So we hadn't even packed them yet. But we got them, but they ain't packed yet. So we're going to have the grape. And we're gonna have a plane for right now.
Okay, I'm with it.
And I can't wait to give them to y'all.
I
can't wait to give them to y'all.
Come back and talk to us about all of that.
Yes.
So you came in and talked to us about music. You got to come in and talk to us about business next time. And you got to bring your nuts.
I will definitely bring some more nuts in here with me.
Yo, Georgia nuts.
I'll bring some more.
He said he don't got enough to share today. He just brought two.
I'm gonna leave that on the table for you right now.
Don't leave your nuts on the table. Kel's gonna be mad if you put your nuts on the table.
I'm telling you right now, you ain't never been interviewed like you gonna be interviewed on All Hustle No Fear.
We was good to you today. We was well behaved.
You really were.
Yes.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you would just like to let us know? Just tell us. You know what I'm saying? Just,
Yeah, I just want y'all to stay tuned, man. We also working on the top of the AA movie right now.
Ooh.
You got
a lot going on.
Yeah, I got my homeboy writing the script out right now, putting everything in motion, and hopefully we're gonna begin, casting for the movie.
Oh, the score to that would be amazing.
You need any writers? I'm a writer.
Yeah.
I need you.
Yes, that's it.
I put on the ski mask and run through a spot.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah,
Put that ski
we
mask on.
We got a comment right here. King Improvement Solution said, "All hustle, no fear. Flowers to Timo Goodie when he saw my Goodie Mob tattoo in Charlotte. He took me to the rest of the group to show it to them. Best night of my life.
Big dog.
My wedding."
What's up, big homie?
There's a question. What's some of the weirdest or coolest stuff that fans have done or showed you or just brought to you?
Yeah, what kind of groupie love have you got?
Yeah.
Well, I got these plaques that this gentleman made for us. I can't even remember his name. I feel real bad right now about it too. But he made each one of us these beautiful wooden sculpted plaques that he made by hand himself. And they look really, really nice. If you look at my video, again, if you pause it on one of the fights, you can actually see when I'm coming down the stairs, the picture that he sculpted of me.
Oh,
it's fire. He did all of us, the whole Dungeon family. He did everybody one.
I love when people are just talented like that.
Yeah, that's one of the dope. And then somebody made a pyramid of us somewhere. I hadn't even seen it in person, but I've seen pictures of it. It's somewhere around here in Atlanta. Then somebody got pictures of us on Campbellton Road. They put us on the side of this building, and somebody messed up my picture, y'all. And I don't know who did that. Whoever did that, I'm coming for you.
Believe me, they drew over it or something?
No, I just kidding.
That made you look funny.
No, I don't know. It's just like it faded out or something.
Maybe the sun hits it right there.
Yeah,
all
but
the time.
it'd be a lot of love like that in the community.
Oh yeah, we need y'all a big mural. They got Outcast out in Little 5, so we need Goodie Mob over there.
We about to have one. It's gonna be a Little 5, y'all. It's coming real soon. It's in the making. That's in the making.
Okay, so
tell us when they grand reveal it.
Yeah, let us know so we can be out there as media.
I will.
We would definitely love to be out there.
And I would definitely love for y'all to be there. We're gonna have the food trucks and everybody on deck for that one.
Yes.
Some more of them.
Timo and some nuts.
Okay, we got more nuts.
These nuts. These nuts.
At that point. Yo, one thing about All Hustle No Fear is we gonna keep it real. We gonna be authentic to who we are. We're gonna be authentic to the culture. We absolutely positively appreciate folks coming in and just being real with us. You know what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, you got a real homeboy, down to earth personality.
Oh yeah,
like you really could have came in here real Hollywood. You could have came in here with you
so Atlanta. I love
like
it.
You just so
you feel like home.
Yeah,
that's how y'all make me feel. Like even looking at y'all, almost like remind me of, like, damn, do I know them from somewhere?
We do.
Wait, you really look like somebody I know.
Oh, you didn't
probably
say her.
She got a real familiar face.
Yeah. That's what I do. No, I don't know. Could be spiritual. Who knows?
I don't know either, man.
But it's a vibe. I feel it.
It's that down home, that down south thing. That's all.
It is. We at home.
All
I'm
us got
from
that
here,
feeling.
born and raised. So
I've been here for 20 years.
She's from here.
You from here?
I've been here since, is it 20 now?
Yeah.
I've been here since 98. So yeah, I've been here for a nice little round town.
No, yeah, you know what? My daddy, his office used to be next to LaFace Records up at the 1700 Peachtree, whatever that building was. So I used to run around there all the time. I don't know if maybe I saw y'all or you remember me as a child, but I remember. I mean, you never know. Maybe.
No, I actually went to. No, I actually is a chick I went to college with. You look like you could be her twin sister. For real,
okay, we cute.
There we go.
Hey, twin.
Okay.
Let me get that degree real quick.
So look, we about to go ahead and get out of here. We're gonna take our pictures and do our behind the scenes. While we are gone, we're gonna play, of course. Say it again for them. Tell them all about the music.
Top of the A.
We're gonna play it one more time because it is the top of the A. Like
yes,
we just woke all y'all up. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If y'all out there and this is your absolute first time visiting All Hustle No Fear, first thing I want to say is thank you. We appreciate you for checking in. If you came in for Timo, but you staying for me though.
Okay.
I am here.
Oh, you still playing with a mic?
We gotta go ahead and give out our shout outs to everybody. First of all, shout out to all my truckers out there that's listening. Hey truckers, give you some of that ASMR. What's up? Hello. How are y'all doing? Good morning. I tell him y'all know.
Okay.
Y'all know what I like to tell y'all. I might not be your lot lizard, but I'll be your mud flat, baby. I got your back all day long. Shout out to those beautiful Delta Bays walking down the concourse. Forget you, spirit. Hey, I said this earlier, but I'm gonna let y'all know. all of y'all that's on the fast ride to hell, you got to find out, is it on the megabus or on Spirit?
Yeah. And does Spirit have first class? We was trying to figure that out.
The Spirit has it's all economy. It's all economy.
Sit where you want to sit.
Yeah.
First come, first serve. It's terrible.
Beat that bitch on the plane. Okay, so that's my new thing. How is you making it to hell? Is you riding Spirit or is you riding the megabus? Now, I believe I'm on the megabus. We're going to take our time getting there. We're going to stop a couple of extra stops, but we're going to get there when we get there.
I'm rocking.
Some of y'all, I done seen, you go in on the trip. Okay? All right. So shout out to all my Delta Base click clacking down the concourse. How y'all doing?
And stay your ass on the concourse because I did almost run one of y'all over. Okay? The crosswalk is not y'all's, just the aisles on the Delta plane. Sorry, I had to get that out.
Shout out to all my teachers out there that have to go to school and call some little kid a cat. Some little kid identifies as a pterodactyl. Make them spell it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to talk to them pterodactyl.
Yeah, shout out to them. And we are working on our next live show. Yes. Our next live show is going to be the second Tuesday in December. That's the 13th, right?
It is 13th and 14th, I think. Yeah, 13th.
13th.
Yeah.
So that is going to be December 13th. That show is going to be all about mental health. Okay.
Yes.
So if you've got some issues, you know somebody with some issues. Because see, y'all, let me tell you something about mental health. Just because you don't have a mental health issue doesn't mean that somebody else's mental health issue ain't your issue.
True.
If you live with somebody, whether it's a sibling, a spouse, a child, a mother, a father, whatever, if you are living with somebody and they have a mental health issue, trust me, you have a mental health issue too. Okay, and you just might not know how to deal with your issue the way they dealing with their issue. Okay,
you can identify that you have an issue.
That part.
Let's talk about it and see what's going on.
That part. So we're gonna have some people in the building that can help y'all out. It's a lot of Black people who still fall underneath that whole stigma of ain't nothing wrong with me. I don't need nobody to talk to. Hopefully we can beat that out of you, not physically but mentally. And if it's an issue of you don't want to talk to some old white man that don't understand you or some old white lady who can't get with you, we're gonna have Black mental health providers in the building. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest thing about it is they might not be the mental health professional for you, but they might have a friend. You know? And yes, we do it at 7:00 in the morning, but we do it early. Because one, I want to be the first thing you see in the morning.
Ooh, she said, "Open your mouth."
But not only that, there's already people networking at 12, 5, and 10. We're going to open up the networking for a time for people who might not be able to network in the evenings like that, you know? And if I'm not mistaken, y'all should be out of school by then, yeah? No?
No, they're going to be in school.
They still going to be in school that
week in between.
Okay,
yeah.
well.
But even still, bring your
them
ass.
kids. Come on down. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, too, in December, another day that's really important that I want to talk about before we get off of here is December 6th.
Oh, man.
When I tell you, the reason why they have a runoff election is because they know it's hard enough to get y'all out the first time. Y'all definitely not coming the second time. When I say, if y'all let this man who wore no pads and a soft helmet win, it's gonna be a problem. I promise you, all y'all blue bus riders with the bird on the side of it, y'all need to come out. Do not come out for him, come out for the other guy. Please come out for the reverend, because I'm telling you right now, there is no way that CTE Walker is reading 11 to 12 bills a week.
No,
he's not reading through all of that, y'all.
He got too many abortion.
He's got two. No. Okay, and if Trump is really gonna run, y'all already know.
Man,
y'all ain't never seen Uncle Ruckus?
Man,
that's Uncle Ruckus. And I know as a media entity, I'm supposed to be unbiased, but baby, I gotta speak up for my people. I don't want to give us free. We's already free, boss.
My homeboy bought 3K worth of food stamps allegedly from Herschel Walker.
Look,
it's so funny to me.
Look, we do not need give us free walkers, because that's exactly what it's gonna do. Okay, I need y'all to get out and vote. If you didn't vote the first time, this is your chance to make up for it. Please go out and vote.
And you have to remember, historically, Black folks do not show up for runoffs. All right. So,
we gonna show up,
man, we ain't got no choice, and I don't give a fuck if both candidates are black. We are not voting black. We are voting for who the fuck is not gonna kill us later. That's who we're voting for, okay?
That part.
Yeah.
So I need y'all to stay vigilant. I need you to go and vote. This is one of those times where I know a lot of times I'd be like, I need you to vote, but if you're not going to vote intelligently or not intelligent, informed, if you're not going to vote informedly, then don't vote. I'm informing you right now. Go vote. Don't vote for the CTE guy. Just go vote, okay? There's no, look, this is as informed as you need to be. He got a problem.
Yes. But also understand, Georgia is a flip. We've been flipping red, blue. The Senate goes to DC. That's who talks to the president, who could potentially be Donald Trump. So do you see the connection, y'all? So y'all might think it's not what you need to know, it's what you need to do.
Y'all really
December
need,
6th, take your ass out.
Please. Okay? Please go vote. It matters. Especially when it comes down. Please go vote. Jesus, this was a big one. Good googly moogly.
Maybe can all three of us run for president? They're like the Timo, all hustle, Tiki. We no.
I don't even want to be president. That's too much work for me.
I ain't seen Kamala.
Kamala ain't seen Kamala.
Where has she been? I ain't
seen her.
You whites. When I say they used her,
we knew
they used her just to get them AKAs to vote, and then we ain't seen her not no more. We heard more from Joe Biden as vice president than we've heard from his vice president as vice president. This is crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I always say, where is she? Because they know how to play us.
Yeah, like they got the female black educated vote, and we ain't seen her not none again.
She might be in a good safe place out the way though.
No, maybe they have to keep her out
too
the
much
way.
In the way. You already know what happened to her.
Man, I don't know.
Black sister.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's vocal and out front.
But she ain't been that.
I know it. That's good though. I'm saying that might be safe. A safe way to play it. Cause she go to talking and be out there out front. Man, all these haters are black woman. I mean, we love black women.
Yeah,
the world, you know what I'm saying, got their own
agenda,
thought process on situation.
And I said this the other day, and I wasn't on air, but I want to say this on air since we talking about black women in politics. I just want to say I really feel as though all of y'all got it wrong when Michelle Obama said, "When they go low, we go high." I just want to say I interpreted that way different from y'all. I heard when they go low, we go high, meaning we uppercut. So
we go this way.
they went low, so I came right back high. Okay, I'm just saying that's where I'm going with it from now on. Go low on me if you want to. Okay, you gonna learn today.
I love it.
You gonna learn today. My go high is way different than her go high. My go high is I look like Ryu and You keep playing with me. Go low on me if you want to.
I miss all these good comments. So everyone in the comments said, "Hey, they love you."
Okay,
I love y'all back, man. Thank y'all. Appreciate it.
Sorry, Anitra. Anitra got some good comments. I just
not today, Anitra.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we missed it.
Ty. Hey, Ty.
How y'all doing? So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We're gonna get out of here, but we're gonna get out of here playing some good music, okay? And that is going to be Top of the A. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Thank you for all of the new followers, all the new listeners. And I know y'all gonna be what? Goodie. This is All Hustle, No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
Top of the AA. It's the top of the AA. It's the top of the AA. It's the top of the AA. I'm up in at this money. People think it's funny. We walk when I be running. I need it in a hurry. Look, shawty body curvy. Her man looking worried. Don't wanna have to bury. Your tail tuck scurry. I don't want no problems. I'll be the one to solve them. Don't fight over no bitches. Too many in the world. She's never really yours. You're never really hers. My vision full of blurs. These niggas looking scared. Looking like a coward. Your attitude is sour. You do it for the minute, I do it for the hour. God gave me the power, grace and gave me mercy. Haters wanna curse me, but their weapons didn't prosper. Satan tried to hurt me, chocolate like a Hershey. New York out to New Jersey, like James, I'm worthy. He see a G coming, but I don't wanna. If I did, she's a goner. We be smoking marijuana in some corner of the AA, the top of the AA. Of the AA, the top of the AA. I'd have her in a sauna. By the end of the night, we'd be under the moonlight. By the end of the night, we'd be on Versace sheets with a bottle of Bel Air, looking up at the stars with just a few cares. Fingers through your hair, playing truth or dare. You a model, I'm a player. It's been groomed and I care. Don't give a fuck about this bullshit in the world. I only care about my little boy and two little girls. My wife and my mama, my daddy and my brothers, and everybody else. They get caught up in the struggle and suffer. Long suffering, my friend. It's the top of the AA. The top of the AA. It's the top of the AA. The top of the AA.
We're live, y'all. Wake your ass up. It's time for All Hustle, No Fear. Go ahead and click the live and watch the behind the scenes or see the whole show the way it's supposed to go on YouTube or Facebook. You can follow us on Facebook at Hits 92.3 or watch us on YouTube at All Hustle, No Fear. But the best way to do it, baby, is to have me in your ear. So that's right. Download the Hits 92.3 app and listen in. We're about to get started from 7 to 10, Monday through Friday.